It's a franchise. Honorable members, order. Franchise. Honorable members, order. It's a franchise. Order. We love this I don't take madness. I don't take far. I don't take so far, man.
Yeni Unity Radio and Kabomu ye.
Honorable Majority Leader. Yes, I hear you, Mr. Speaker. Your powers have not reached that. Mr. Speaker, I agree with you. Honorable Majority Leader. Yes, Mr. Speaker. Resume your seat. I will. Take this on board. Don't relax it. Don't relax the rules. You don't lead Parliament. You lead the business of the House. As to the role of the Speaker, you haven't reached there yet. When you get there, you do so. A majority leader is a leader of the House. I stated it. Thank you very much. I stated it. But you are not the leader of the Speaker. At least I have a position in Ghana. Number 3. Your number 3 is not in government. No, I didn't say in government. I said in the country. That is what is your position in the country?
Bravo ne kan yo say ensem Paulo mo na frana ku upe ensem ku otwiko bata etie dia ene unua tie Unity Radio Worcester, United States of America.
The CD is one of the best performing currencies in Africa this year. If somebody says the country is going back, and no na me dream who am I can't think far. I can't think madness.
Yatin can say Osumpaya in a Juma Yanya Tiesi comedy Baby Unity Radio.
Ghana Yaya Mobo Yet is the council and so I come there. Yet is the council and so I come there. And Akufo Mame Kwana Meba, yeah, Banya Mother Sessa, Sunday Nina, and the Sikano,
Ghana of way, Yadin Sam Panam and Kabomuye, Anunti, Ubetia Unity Radio, a young Kabomunkwa.
I am a boy Ghana. It is a castle, or may you hear my Nenam a memoir enquiry. I come there.
Again, I remember the words Nana Akufo-Addo used for President Mills. So, the Vice President now should also stop using that. Now, President Akufo-Addo told President Mills, if the economy is broke, fix it. So, Dr. Bawumia, the Vice President, if NDC has collapsed the economy, fix it.
You are telling Dr. Bawumia?
Yes, we are using our own words.
You should fix it.
Yes, what we said to NDC. Nana said it. The president now said it. If the economy is broke, fix it. Fix it. They say, yeah, always we are chewing it. Ghana for Tuaba Maya becoming himself. NDC for collapse the economy. So no theories anymore. They've given you the power. We don't want to hear that.
Unity Radio, Edikan for create.
I ask you to be citizens.
I ask you to be citizens.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not subjects.
Citizens, not subjects.
Responsible citizens building communities of service and a nation of character.
Responsible citizens building your communities and our nation.
Hey, unity and Kabumkwa.
Kwabena Duffuor banned for life for FIFA. Former boss of Ghana Football Association, GFA, Kwabena Duffuor have banned for life by the World Football Governing Body, FIFA.
A statement from FIFA said Mr. Nketia has been banned for all football activities. Our own brother, Kwabena Duffuor. Asamna ban ya enyame de krat me can be, but we have to see. It's on no be a football park wa on katana ni nwantwam. Okopimbo amfo bia ho according to FIFA laws. Owu se nkofo bocha skela wontwam. Adie bia activities of game. Kwabena Duffuor ni so ofa ho. Enso to ball man ba. To ball against Mra. And said neba eke football at no tie enso against Mra. Adie bia ball. Enti said you must check kra sebe ne be ma ase no ade na ebo ho mienu no se fe ne ball o dwale amount oche on horomfa side and side o so ball no mo against FIFA Mra because eno so your ball kasi so hoden ne wi ase ebetimi ato obi a ti ato wa kwadi so hoden ba de ham no wankata ball egu ase so on touch na ham akwasi enya pe ehuhura ebejo kwasi don't worry, okay.
Sungovodia menadao ye de Ghana bepiemu abrochire upensem a ekoso afisem a upensem a ekoso Ghana ene onua babia obetia ne Unity Radio ye kuramu se twe.
The world greatest philosopher, the walking encyclopedia, Elizato, drop the fire.
If you didn't marry the girl you spoiled, you will definitely marry the one another man spoiled. Remember, Romans chapter 6 verse 2 says, God will repay each person according to what they have done.
Elizato?
I have never seen a handsome mathematics teacher before. They all look like quadratic equations.
Elizato.
Even if sense and wisdom is falling like rain, African leaders will still use umbrella.
Elizato.
By the time you buy a car, they will be wanting those with private jets. My brother, you can never satisfy women.
Elizato.
Girls used to stay at home and cook like their mothers. Nowadays, they stay outside and drink like their fathers.
Elizato.
No woman can control me. No woman can control me. But once she says, go and lock the door, you fly like a bird.
Elizato.
When your man is angry and shouting at you, just take off your clothes. Men don't argue with naked ladies.
Elizato.
Once a girl enters your room and see plasma TV, decoder, laptop, fridge, AC, microwave, and food stuffs, my brother, believe me, a serious relationship has just started.
Elizato.
A man can be in UK and not okay. He can live in US and still be useless. All good things come from above, not abroad.
Elizato.
When you start behaving like ECG in a relationship, don't complain when your partner finds a generator.
Elizato.
A jealous demon may appear as a supportive angel. An open enemy is better than a false friend.
Elizato.
Some black women think having a big ass is a career.
Elizato.
Beyonce's net worth is $850 million with 22 Grammys and over 100 million album sales, and still forgive Jay-Z when he cheats, and you with only 2 panties won't make us rest.
Elizato.
I think it is time for us to start dating by qualification. We cannot have a degree and get heartbreak from an ordinary SSC holder. It's highly unacceptable.
Elizato.
My brother, relax. That girl you are begging to accept you is also begging another guy not to leave her. We are all beggars.
Elizato.
Thank you very much, my brother Ricky.
Elizato.
Anna da hono empanfo se enipa da sane hu donti anaboa kama di na chi kwa beso na nyansanfuo se yensem pa na apese wutie dia ene ya Worcester bonte so ha onua ya sanse Unity Radio ho ana nsem no hwegu
Wala top trato.
Masha ho bono bale se ma wo so ana mo fitu ana ma ba betena.
Oh top so me top so me yedai. Asema na bozo kan so te mo dia.
Ma bia mama.
Ya bo bia ma. Also man wo bo asema na bozo kan. Che David ene mo so ya wo to.
Yo kan wo
ene me ka ho.
Wo po sha mo me sha ho.
Me ka ho.
Wo me sha ho.
Kana so me be tuam.
Wo be tia de be mu. Wo ne na tie ntia wo mo bi mama.
E mo we ndi mo na mama. Ya mo ndi ye ni so ndi ye ba wo. Ye ni so ndi ye ba wo. Ko ti blue.
Mam eba ne say.
Me ko toilet ne so. Bla ye toilet bia ni krom ha say. Ana me se me kwa toilet ne so. Me dua na blend su ne ba bia me koto pa ho na so so ba kan ha wa ne ye. Adan. sa toilet de bia ene mema wokoto so na be ma sesuni mo toilet kroka say kroka kaka nyina toilet ene afan ya wo hoyi ma ne mema nyina ne toilet ba ko so me kutu ya no so ba ko to me nchen ade nchen na yesa eta me ne ko sa toilet ko no
the Asian said me ko toilet so me so afo so de me oh e ba sa me so me nya dai o so me so tranchen na me so me ne na mo ko to nje ono nu afuzi ade ma ba to toilet so me so me de me ba so toilet se ba ko be mi nyina mi ningum ho mi tumi ningum za o ko to so ba no esinchen so ko te se abrim pia so ani
na se eduru bebe e me ma no mo hyeda e na mo hu se ma na ekwa na mo koso bia na
dabi ebu ha o enza toilet se toilet bia e kef du bu kef na o ba ni so na to o so toilet de Untimi ni ngo ho. Na wo se de o go to zubie.
Obi a toilet de wo de na wa de koso na se toilet na do.
Toilet de me ko akwa ne ya. Ya kef. Toilet de ye si bia ye bu de kef. Ni atare ntensi. Ndu bu kef na o ba ne sisi we.
Na so mo kre ma ne ha bo.
E ma ne ha ye. What is your toilet so ye ba ko pe. E fa ni nkwankwa ne. O ba ko no ba si so na me si so. So what is ndi toilet de enwum nkwa de enyina enwum nya ni abom. Comme nous besie abana ntima besi bia ma eni man ni sa
ebehuru bebre ebehim bebre amanfo be tonton sansan nanso menka na da upe asanim kiremu dia eno ane Unity Radio
Asampayetia Obanyansa foso wo bunibia wanka na asam Tema futu sam kakre wa supreme Yo kofi Oma ya woma Oma ni ya mamana Yenyi bebi ako Wacha ya warenyi Wonsom wanini pa Asadi pa wofye oye Yamo yembera ye
Masa enyo boga Ghana sense of na chia na efise munya papa ampa na broadcast die na ekwo from gina watie Unity Radio yeah Kasa Unity Radio killer Unity Radio Emi na wa Abusu ebeye ye wate ema wa bamumu obeye ye no matter what ebeye ye eno ni enkranche sem manager
yes
ebeye ye no matter how hard it is
you and I ebeye ye the people yankofo se wiase ase obi se no nipa na wiase na ase na wiase ne de se no ho no
yeah but say wiase a non living thing
exactly your attitude and what you put in makes it spoil or not. It's a Ghana be I feel you see yesterday I was having a fine discussion with a brother and I see only interestingly Ghana mom taxes and they hit the road to say we need roads, we need this, we need that. Into here no mom ye juma mom hit once a while you hear them agitating. But America mom taxes I will see they hit the road and complain about bad roads, bad hospitals. Have you given them the jobs? Because America near the taxes, we agree. Now, federal and state in your money year chrono. Sometimes in your boy dream, your more 500, about 200 goes into taxes, Medicaid near there. By the end of the day, almost better your own life. You get happy before back school near there. It's here, dear no. People are asking for provided jobs. Let's industrialize a little. People do the jobs. Interestingly, it was on my mind and heart that is where we are now. That let's as much as the people are asking for things.
Who's now about the world anyhow? Because we see the people in the world. Who's a Gandhi Kasim be said? Be the change you wish to see.
Exactly.
So who in society now?
I should start from you. Obiti baby J bribing so do you and I'm say, hey, me say, I bank for. Omo ye corrupt. Oboka we are corrupt and waka che. Mam 10 Ghana na me amount. Eh, minua, adian ye corrupt o. Obeje this all for plane 17,000 an hour. Hey, 20 Ghana. Hey, one fan to me man. Man 20 Ghana. You realize the brain is so sharp. On no jene the who say very normal say me to DVLA. Ubeye or renew passport license up 20 cities unaccounted for money. Oko hospital oko show we near or show you ya 5 city. Ohun say a bribe. But ohun be there. So that like Gandhi said, the change that you wish for or you hope for no be the first person. So be a better in a little space. I think the world will improve. One thing that makes America great is that the people are themselves the first line of to say I'm proud to be an American. It comes with that high sense of responsibility. It's a problem there. Sometimes you can, but sometimes let's all devise a strategy. It's easy to blame others for your problems, but sometimes be the change that you wish everybody else can be. So leaders is affecting one change. The cleaner is affecting his own change. The public servant is affecting his own change. Little pockets of electronics, electrical way near there. Cells and kitchen, a boom. Now mighty. The whole place gets connected. I think that we should be the change that you're all fighting for. We'll be an agency say echo me opportunity. As much as people hold me down, this is what I will do. Like we on my when him say one now you teacher 40 years, yeah man 8,000. To why teaching a woman Jessica there. You know then all those things are the pockets that bridge almost.
Okay, I'm out for disagree with you already on the show.
Oh yes.
Mami Embassy Nucho here you will pay all the taxes and nothing to show for.
I agree.
Parking
ticket to be the KMA would be doing when you are ball of songs who do one money abejuska. I understand sometimes now your boss say when
you're fresh air and I'll breathe fresh air. Ball I need to hear.
I know.
Yes, baller tax. But still they live around ballers.
Yes.
The ballers don't get cleared.
That's where Jonas talks about a system. Well, I agree. That pain is not enough. If the system is not working, pay all the taxes. It will still
it will still be the same.
It will still go waste.
Good morning, afternoon, Opo National and Manucho. Mamiaba Francis say we are all begging. Ampa. Okay, Eliza to
yeah.
Or say the lady you are trying to you are begging to stay with you. It's also not to leave you. It's also begging another man. No, I say the lady you are begging to stay with you. It's also begging another man not to leave you.
We are all begging.
We are all beggars. No, Mami. Francis we are all begging.
Oh yes, it's an unfair, crazy world. You are saying there. I mean, that's how it is.
Baby, now about that one home, or baby, baby,
exactly.
No about that one home. Babu say, baby, so poor back chrono on peno, or baby, so pebema chrono.
Yeah, I want to chat. I know my brain me down. But I know I test service. I can't sleep. Come on, head there. Oh, yeah, Baby.
I'm tired. Mamindaka, Mr.
Other two are not testing another baby. I can't sleep.
Every crowd on text, no, Afrobi.
I can't sleep.
We are all beggars.
But that's how those who think the world is fair. No, Mugo and Kafone Pantania, because they trusted so much. A man kind books near the end. I mean,
Kaluja Kwaba, or don't buy now, it is a bookman. Not when yes, you phone so. Phone own kind, you know, Anzano.
Exactly.
Kalu is saying,
Ghana Jana Konunti or share.
Okay, and then. Kwame Kesi Baba. Abesra Utuo
Keke.
And so Babanti will have a full house. Today is Friday.
Yes.
Freestyling. Is it Fridays no crowd? Obana. Maybe is Obana wa prepare story aba.
Yeah, Obana do Remy. What do Remy basis so?
Remy.
Remy Martins. Yes, Remy Martins.
Na ye nim Remy nom near the aba.
Mama Masan. More cook.
Coca-Cola na beno.
More cook.
Ana ayi
soda. Canada Dry. Ginger ale.
Sound Kwame.
Kwame say.
Now you Ghana na nim Kwame Kesi.
Kwame. No bisa so.
Ba unza Kwame time na Asborg wo hono wa mobo Kwame Asborg say wa meka ho. Satamu say na
no Kesme no.
Yes, no your friend is saying Jolaka Angel.
But you can't call Kesme
no Kwame anya mo Kesme.
Africa's man say no ba ya bisa no.
Kwame anya mo Kesme no.
Bisa Kwame.
No.
On not in the call Kesme. Ya bisa Kwame.
Sir. Anyway, so Kwame beba but I know Kwame say oni Jolaka mum share or Angel. Kwame no ya mo GCR. Kesiwa na wuka.
Dabi.
Kesiwa uncle Kesbe. Kes radio. Kes radio. Kesiwa na Kes radio.
Kwame Kesi or Kesiwa radio.
Kwame Kesi or Kesiwa.
That's an interesting one.
Kes radio na wuka. Kes radio Anwaga Junction hono sa Iron Best for the mami no.
First
na Ash FM ho. Sa Ash FM fi Oko Pancrono Estate.
Okay now.
Na sa dan no no be any there.
Okay.
Ti Kesiwa Radio
no. Yeah, Kesiwa Radio.
From Kes Radio. Ti Kes na also Kes Ben no. From KESS. Sa no Kes Radio. Ti from Kes Radio no. And I'll call Angel.
Okay.
Jola Council fi Kes Ben no. And Mkushia or Angel.
Oh, okay.
Ti sanity. And now unse that time no na Joe on it was Joe ne
sometime.
Yeah,
I'm not.
And at least no
more Fox.
Sometimes these were the big headed people in the sportsway.
Exactly.
Inti na
listo.
Akwa say we nkan
capital.
On person in Crawford beba
we show so
Asbog no Asbog. So Asbog was sometime
sharply divided.
Jola can count
the one leadership like
that's how it turned out to be. So but to say
that unity for your part of Asbog.
Yeah. That's how it turned out to be. But to say because I'm on the Asbog platform, I see sometime on the
because I always say we don't change jobs, we change bosses. So we Jumana way no man lead but more station went to me yes say what if you live there? People go around. I mean, in football.
No, but sometimes to Ghana and Yehono.
No, but you've learned a lesson.
Sometimes no. Yeah. Sometimes no. This is how Kumasi Radio no minimum about Takra. But Kumasi Radio no. This is how it worked. To say your foul manucho say, una station maybe can poach you are. No, the sports nations sir.
Yeah.
Until you
bring your team,
handpick the people you feel that can help you. Yeah. See, sometimes no, yeah, na some. Allegiance to host no and competition also so wom sa sometimes you know it say I'm going against on to me who such in joining
but you see
but sometimes
a double agent
because you don't want to create an enemy with your boss because you know that tends to be something that tends to be something
I know the boss the owner deals with one person say yeah opponent the amount. No, so we didn't cover for we be Juma. Now we are negotiating a way and bring them on.
Of man say woman who you me pe Kwame, me pe Kalusha, me pe Utu, me pe Opo. Now yes, you new management now.
Exactly. I think it's still there. I nearly went to Light FM.
No money. Sometimes because the person me cause Solid FM say. Solid FM omo be no. Omo di ayini makosi Jamfi. Sata na kosi Jamfi ne Jolaka and I work Kesben.
Yeah.
Tikosi Jamfini di kai free Kesben. And no be head of sports or solid.
No,
and no handpick him. Yeah. You know, I was the first person striker. Now striker come. Striker was supposed to come, but striker even got his check. Saturday man say Acho was make Acho 30 million.
3,000 today.
Yeah, 3,000. Yes, Saturday no is kakesi.
You talking where 2000 and
is it 6? Yeah, I think 6. 5 or 6.
I'm sure I left Kumasi because Kumasi and Samete before 2004.
Yeah, striker decided against Satan or Hello FM. He decided against coming.
Yeah, I'll just check you know. He was contemplating.
Yeah. Satan or Hello FM. China or Bo Hello Jolaka call.
Yeah.
Angel no, and then no into striker and Kwame. And Omoko Angel at the same time. Yeah. That's how it turned out to be. Sometimes you owe some slight allegiance to boss because sometimes you show crowd baswa.
Exactly.
Oh my Kasebi.
Yes. I mean, one bad step and a bit affect you.
Now they are head of local stories. It me difference them. Boss when stories, you don't have anything to do.
So there was
that. So cover. Sometimes
sycophancy and boots looking to the very core. I mean. But times are changing. I'm happy you said times are changing because people should be allowed to have independent.
Yeah, they say new masses.
Independent to make crucial decisions.
And I think
that time won't you be feel solid in Cortina with Fox FM so show.
Oh, no, yeah. I know they're not to me, but you have to let your boss know. Me say sometime I can't better shows. Oh, Solid FM. Sometime I was coming on our shows, and I mean so Saturday be I not Love FM. We call the last shows.
Oh, okay.
The la Letiasi.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sports.
Saturday for sports, yeah.
Okay.
No, Saturday.
Then that was a brilliant one. Namjoon said the rivalry was so heightened that you can't even go in.
Some stations they won't to me.
Yes.
They say some stations they say
they believe in branding.
That time they say Joe Laka issues there's no way so with me akotena sometime I show so it was
but I've always done freelance me share down your radio and say be music no because I come in as okay me engineering and me sports in it attach it. Eventually, I had bosses who felt like Manchester voice a constant was so that you be associated with the station and blah blah blah. I'm saying no.
No, but the thing is,
I feel like going elsewhere to
when you sign a contract too. Yeah, that is also another thing. So sign a contract because I was under contract. Yeah, when you sign a contract, you have to go by the terms of the contract. I make sure say I'm going on Love FM.
I'm sure some of my contracts you can't speak on any other network. So if you contract your tire, say maybe what Capital Radio.
The voice
Capital Radio, you can't just go and speak on.
It depends. Sometimes if you are stations to station, it depends on the station when station with team no muka.
Yeah, then there's an net here. The boys move around.
Sometime at no better because no near consider fine. It's now
so the bosses in their mind's eye is a friend of the station.
Likewise, I could go on sometime as show. But it says sometime going to sit on sometime Fox Jolaka or Kesben.
So they both used to be at sports.
Yeah, for some time Nakwala to go on Jolaka show. It was going to be.
Was there bad blood because those two were tip top? That's how Songo was
competition. Sometimes competition can also the meaning of competition.
Holding it down when I was there.
Meaning of competition sometimes
positive. I mean
the professional competition or not akwadane
childish
physical battle.
I agree. Animosity. Like in fancy your subtle competition. When you meet your mates, you want them to see we've progressed. Yeah, coach school say I'll be a crying BM, will be a crying say now. Only be crying out dodgy. So a positive competition. When the school board money say school now you'll be anti umbu. We just cry school Jimmy. But at the end of the day, 10 years going back and there's a competition. So I agree that competitions can sometimes ginger people to do more. Because because Charlie, you lose strength too. You lose strength to when you say show no Charlie viewership crocko foam Charlie do you say compete. I know that's the positive one. Say first year it
went beyond that. No, those are professional competitions.
Sometimes it's belittled. It's belittled.
Now could do exactly as a personal battle.
I know those.
Those are
men are built for competition. Sometimes allowed, but you have to use your head. I mean, sometimes allowed. Maybe Anna can maybe so maybe our update no crab 9K views. What here? I mean, sometimes you like
we are young. You know, Keneben was my boy.
Oh, now he's big.
Yeah, Keneben was now Kwame
now he's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
You can't viewership pass so be real presentation. Ghana, the whole Ghana.
Yeah.
He has case of views.
We know your announcement. I'm no friends or be intimate. Me call want to me.
Yeah, about 5K views.
5. I don't know. Kuta 9K.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes I'm Messi.
A moving on.
On a foreign sports today. Oh, yeah.
And he speaks very fast and
pace.
But I'm like about all these things on the internet. Why do people feel he says something, gives something?
No.
Oh, I like him.
Or very updated with current sports.
Oh yeah.
Foreign sports. Storia in Yamba and or Spanish website to be. Or fast story no translate translate it into stories ni bi or carry a day before other stations na you know what solid FM no ade no ya ade pa foreign sports.
Yeah.
Anytime I can tell you, no on foreign sports. It was far advanced in foreign sports
because me interested more foreign sports. In those no na ye di.
Win more but foreign sports is so inti was Spanish stations be website be amekura na menim obenya story ni say now and as website then he translate to English inti
unless you follow pa unya inti you only be here
and I want Ghana who can say you don't know why Ghana data near this Ghana how many people can go on the internet and be browsing stories and then person may take 10 foreign stories who data
very quiet your site be related story about the person for the day to be but then I mentioned research that's why maybe I actually exactly
but it will be on one number we will call new website but
it's more of kotoko near the foreign sports no nyakinebena within 30 minutes I mean he's doing well
yeah he's doing well I know my friend I'm saying wow Charlie why are there I'm telling you why are there hey Keneben to me born 9 point something K 1K wow that's amazing my friend I'm saying Charlie Oh yeah.
Obejuma.
Kamene kwa me kese ene kinkalusha ke da so kuma se akana ke so ya yu. Ya betra ha ayi be se. Ai hwan kan wasi. If a baby. I know. Mumu wa hazo kan say when a mumu kwa here ibu me useless. Oh, so tell me we be like. Ya betra ha.
Ana mumu useful. Mko we ibu.
Kaya wo Ghana ba sam kaya so.
Those are some of the cons when you decide to move. You leave you leave touch with the base.
Yeah,
it's others will take over and you go back and you'll be like.
Who's the last time I can?
Yeah.
Hosey na Kosi Jemfi was the head.
Yeah,
I was the deputy head. And Neo guy be friend Kalakuta. Kineben.
The name.
Yeah, Kalakuta. Ana Kineben. Ana Edi Kusimensa. Me kwa Kusimensa kwa dia. I single-handedly brought him to Solid FM.
Exactly. Yeah, Bondi Capito.
Capito. Yeah.
Another one.
That time no.
He's a brand.
Okay, Met FM. Met FM by now. Yeah, Met FM. Met FM the Danny Angel.
Yeah, okay.
Titama Angel na friends Kwakutin toy no. And Opamo presenters na and Kusi Capito Kusi Mensa was my best friend.
Okay.
Nti na just say Kusi station bi anko na me den ba. Nti me started na me pick commentary Sunday. So I started by making him panel on the Sunday.
Exactly.
Yes, ma Kalakuta money anom ko commentary na. Hana ono na me the analysis
on the bridge.
Yeah, two people. I had 2 people. And I know sometimes I pick people from if you take FM, no guy be your friend James.
Yeah.
And also Oba pharmacy crowd.
Yeah.
But I see Oba be actually free.
So Jamestown no Jamestown.
Jamestown.
Yeah,
Jamestown there. Actually Jamestown the be general manager of Solid FM. That was the time I make us mobile. Ekubele James Tabo. He's more talented. I know he can do things.
Oh, Nyuma and then I'm Ghana.
Oh, you're a new musician.
A DJ. Oh, okay. DJ.
Oh, no, he's a musician.
Yeah, Bonyum Nedia. I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghana.
Hey, Obia.
Kwame Kesi say Kwame from Garden City Radio. And I'm say Kesiwa to
GC and we ethics man. Kwame show no ethics radio. I mean they careful what they say.
Sometimes I buy radio conformity.
Yeah. We ethics na commercial. People want to talk about sex. You're telling me God. I mean, you know sometimes. God is good all the time. Sex is good all the time. All the two are good.
Kalusha Kumasi he na wo ya adwuma no.
No love for no.
Love for.
Yeah, later me call you friends spirit.
Until one day,
Spirit FM, point me as a
Spirit FM. Saturday gospel station.
Spirit
FM, Mama no way. Hey, Tom Kruger.
Tom Kruger free. Tom Kruger free.
Tom Freelancer now call. Tom Bar Fox now call.
That is station for 88 point something FM. So 88.7. Oh yeah. Na me krifo. That time na me be jam.
That time almost started pan there. Na Tom Edupoku. OT coach your friend say coach Sabuto and a guy like Camacho and a guy back who they two on Austria only sports journalist me the number from refinity on no dika kwa two kwa no
brani
na that about Piero
that about Piero na mo se pa mo structure no mo bibia dey obi okra no mistake for that about Piero. Yeah. Oh, alright, those were the days.
Memories.
It was fun.
Let me say focus
campus radio. Yeah, with Julian. I mean,
Julian free one.
And then came.
Na guy back who fellow Onana.
No,
medical students.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Onana.
You are the veterans, you know.
Yeah.
Then
Acho.
Then there was Bolt. If you change
Mami Aba say good morning. Okay, Makano. I see we are all begging and Pa Francis say good morning, family. Kwesi Usu so I say good morning Ebusua. Christopher Quesin Obwa umfrɛ me bia. I say ofrɛ me but when nyame I say King Kalusha welcome. Mami Aba say ma kwaba. And I want to say Sprite no. Na Chris Sprite na Spirit na I say Sprite and I said
yeah, Spirit.
We are listening to we are listening to you at Ash Pharmacy. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kwame Sam Tona.
Yes.
Yeah. Ash Pharmacy bebieu.
Condominium.
Yeah, Ash Pharmacy. They say we are gonna need ya. Ash Pharmacy no be adding a prescription info. umfa odi emfa ho we ya catch 1067 Main Street. Bia say higher. Only Adum Market no the same building.
The brain of Worcester. I want to see Central.
Ash Pharmacy. Say there. Hey, time I make I say Metro FM for back Kumasi no. Omo the slogan bi ba na me de pa. O say yensu ye die ni.
Yes ye die ni.
The way there Ash Pharmacy. Yensu ye die ni.
It's for us. It's for us. With us forever. I mean omo ti ase. We go and have a beautiful conversation. I mean
Ash Pharmacy 1067 for prescription for immunization, vaccination, beer, counseling na yan wadjuma. Oh, the amount need you services who say no prescription bar. You don't have to come and be in the queue, wait, sit. No, it's a fee. Ready and there, bro.
What else? Last time I come 40 minutes. We'll be sit for 40 minutes. Mr. Same Kwejuma. No way the anchor meets one mark. Maybe if you pack Nesha.
Mami Abasi Opo, please. The GOAT now has 111 goals. Manchester goals. You are Shannon Rechikra, Obama, Velino.
Agenda 111.
Agenda 111. I'm the Kwame Kesabadi. Mami Abadi only who grow. Say, you go to Nkofo. Ronaldo Nkofo.
Manchester.
I see his announcement brought 8% in revenue to Manchester United. In fact, my main from say Manchester United are short 2 jerseys.
Yes.
Ronaldo jerseys. They say, "Omun to me manufacture. Omun to me meet the demand." Until the Mexico and since Manchester and Rana make
I think they did well. And Ferguson, maybe that's why he still lives because Ronaldo Casa very influential on him coming. He nearly switched allegiance. Now Ferguson and the Casa said no. He's a father when it comes to football. He says that. I think it's the first one. That's
okay, Samuel Hagen
brilliant one.
Samuel Hagen I say Ghana match. Now, Ghana Ethiopia. Also, ESPN Plus.
Okay.
ESPN Plus. No, ESPN Plus is a pay-per-view thing. Over to $4.99 for a month or something. Yeah, indeed.
Pay-per-view.
But I mean, maybe the website. But what was ESPN? Ebi what that?
Yes.
Ebi or ESPN. That.
But we need so you have to pay to get the match to watch.
ESPN Plus, no, a subscription you have to pay. But Ghana and Morocco, they won't send
Ethiopia.
Ghana and Ethiopia, sorry. Mami Abasi, I hope the Chelsea players are seeing how Lukaku is leading charge at Belgium. He's on fire. 28 years with 66 goals.
Wow.
He's doing good. Obe catch goal to now. My agenda 111. Obe catch. And Lukaku had a brace.
Exactly.
About 2 goals.
Oh yeah, he showed, but easy.
Werner finally scored for Germany.
Oh yes.
So Werner is also finding his rhythm.
Looking his dark.
And also bad. Question Opo, I dedicate today's show to Kofi Mensah of Empire FM.
Wow.
Takoradi.
Yes.
It's Kofi Mensah or Empire FM Takoradi.
On that translation my.
Oh okay. Okay.
I was on.
Yeah, and question you say ne or dedicate a show ni na the amount Kofi intene say offer show ni na Empire FM ya chamu na Takoradi.
Come here soon. He said good dude. I mean.
Nana Kofi Abekan say Upo National, good afternoon to you and your panel members. It's been a while. I came here. It's been a while since I came here. For some time now, I was not seeing your live posts. Are they Facebook for I don't know yes,
like us. May I send it to your
like page in but sometimes to people complain because it be more like a page, but
they still don't get notifications.
Facebook, they keep
I say pay when maybe I'm more, but I have more hating on inbox so that I'll personally send it to your Facebook Messenger. So that I get them to watch.
Okay, Kwame Otio Mensah, Samsung na yinu abema Kwame Kese. Kwame radio akwantu oba na obebon unza.
Yeah,
KK. Baba no zo obebon radio akwantu hu nkomo.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, last time I gave us a brilliant one, but it's a Friday everything.
Yeah,
because you see, a mini hall of fame. I mean, the people behind the microphone sometimes good.
Send a real motivational message reach with and be the change you wish to see.
Wish others to be. I mean,
be the change you wish to see.
Yeah, exactly. Send up say we are seeing no see the world through your own lens. That others can also
yes. In other words, right?
Yeah, to remove the lock from your eye.
So you can see clearly.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's simple.
Mahatma Gandhi and common you know
it's my motivation for Mahatma Gandhi. Yes. The Gandhi comes from Mahatma Gandhi. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what
Manucho Magandhi.
Yes. And the rest the rest are from the people I've met on this journey of life. Everybody has given me one. And I think the Margarita one, I have to see Margarita one of these days. You know, I've not seen Margarita in a long while. You know Margarita?
Margarita. Oh yeah. Makai do the Margarita.
It's open me what per master my woman now I'm be name the account na cow. Make sure it's a success one.
And then where no will be in the upper 60s, 70, 69 and about maximum 69 it's here, but according to the forecast it will be around 70. 69 it will feel like, but partly cloudy and it will be till later part 6-7 nebe mostly
today that's weather. Pleasurable pain.
I said imunye ewiane mo kese na wonsu nim. Taye ho ne ho.
Pleasurable pain den so ya kind be. What in the but the sound ya. Pleasurable pain oxymoron. I just say weather na sana and shadan yeshi and shadan su yen no. Nje demu boko say we no. We nya ne we ne gye won down no. Won sorry that.
Dan auto repairs Adarumani yedi weather report ni bro Anopa bia anti ene sa na wiem tie yedi agudi unsam eto so ene Friday usually we mix them, we freestyle them, but because Ghana is playing yebe sports kakra yedi asida ma Ash Pharmacy 1067 Main Street said ya kan for prescription enyina wo ye Ghana ni bapa na utie media promote Ghana made businesses na nsu engro ni enya sika na sika ni enya it circles amongst us yes cycle no koba some Ash Pharmacy nyeska bibria basically Ghana for the benefit because so eti moma yemboa na Ghana ni adwuma ntumpon pharmacy ni big upe bibia so ato a ubowrem a obenya bi ato ho na bibia kwa ma ota echi na de agudi unsam ede to am so at this stage asama trading say na Friday so pese odi udwa na obo nkwan oye waduane bibia dia brana so ye na onsiesiu enam ahodo ni nyina ubenya bi ewo eye asamas trading ipacho tilapia, mackerel, croaker, red snapper, smoked and fresh turkey wings ni nyina oxtail ni nyina benya bi ato ye 1084 Main Street 1084 omo ye outdoor in party ye bibia sese bisa baby obi adi ni dwa ya asamas trading obetumi afre asamas na yaboa udi udwa wi a de ni kan se me ba cho $150 udi dwa no bra na ye de oniama na kofie e de ama woko ba bia de ja homan no bi bisa me so po na Ash Pharmacy omo number is ba cho omo number 508-980-7111 omo number no credit 980-7111 980-7111 no answer the 508 980-7111 na yemfasi da kese so ema Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon. So be you tea no anymore da ho. They say o hair kalusha last week Friday o ko yinya girl Olu salon na me ho. Yes. We nyese obi say I was there. Onu aba ya no beka say Olu watwa me ama me pia bontin say si amanfo so ma sabrante rough. Nti girl bi kura me share na nim ho kura wagime number. Nti eno de oba ya onkan no de see. Ezo o hwe say manu chonso yi ni tia Big Olunsa no adwuma nti ko yuti ene Friday na nema okrom weekend o chena ko yie miensa Matilda miami nua ba Matilda ye na yi o SDA oba ye yi o Armenia ho ena ye mami kuma senso yi o Pentecost nema okrom those are funerals keke but other things are in town ubisa Worcester mayor kwa me kese obeba hanche that kind nyina ba beto amoso na mo hu nema okrom bra Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon ho nebe yuti no anum na ho na bibia nkonka nyuma ko mi ensa daro man ye de agudi unsam e de ebremu Ghana any Ethiopia e ba bebo na we any lineup Ghana ye de she game na si coach I friend say Charles Kobla Akono atimi anemu strong lineup goalkeeper friend Richard Ofori Andy Boachi Yadom Daniel Amate Alexander Jiku Baba Abdul Rahman Baba Idrisu Mubarak Wakasu Jeffrey Schlop Kamaladin Sulemana Andre Dede Ayu and Jordan Ayu we mune mrante a sisi Ghana baller enche yani Morocco at the FA so no me pa chow I don't know why I keep saying Morocco because they ya pamne free pamne free Morocco team and I was reading that story and I said Morocco na ba
Ethiopia
nti Ghana ni Ethiopia match no players are omo best start e de ama Ghana eno no ye program ye ne be koso game no mu bia de be ma mo na mo hu se de e be sin so akọ na eno so e de a ababeto janti basically with local front no de na unse last week near can send you as a coach a friend said Mariano Barreto.
Yes.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko see you in a Richie mutual agreement. He said a bear and common party ways no one settle contract na dia aka no amicably. Coach and say when the car said me Magana bill. Who said I'm not coming back to Ghana?
Yes.
Mariano Barreto quizzes. Now, report in the local media Wednesday was rife that Asante Kotoko coach Mariano Barreto will not be coming back to coach the club, but the Portuguese trainer has denied those assertions. Speaking in a tease interview with Accra-based Vision 1 FM, he said there was no truth in the fact that he will not return to Ghana to coach Kotoko again. Who said I'm not coming to Ghana again? Is it me, the management, or the board? People like talking too much. I will soon return to Ghana. I am in coaches meeting now. We'll talk to you later, my friend. Into coach Mariano Barreto say, "Enyadia said the amount for kikasa on mabiem no enokre. He's coming back to the fold of the porcupine. Na and also edia ababetu idwa. And so enononti who say Manode?
Yeah,
Monday.
I mean, it's interesting.
Now say maybe ball lineup no than the Lamate them.
Yes.
Now English Premier League side Leicester City at exclusive conditions said they were met. And Sana Ghana Omuja Amate Amanaba. The FA Cup winners allow Amate to join the Black Stars only for the game between Ghana and Ethiopia because almost saying
you because South Africa.
South Africa a red list zone. It is all called South Africa now by England that you have to quarantine
10 days.
for 10 days. Until Ghana match a bono. They hear pa na Kenya players no. Andre Ayew, Amate, Jeffrey Schlupp, Muni Adingnano, Omuntumi Nkobi.
I said deja vu. You remember it happened. We were in the same group to qualify for the Cup of Nations. Nesi and CBM. Let's hope this time we pass.
Eno Ghana full squad, but Nyami Adma, your next game against South Africa, which is most crucial. Nyadia Ibinyam Rantiano, Amamako Sisa Kaino, Ade Amayeng. Local stories so basically Manucho ni Kalusha Beshe Ghana and Ethiopia game now about 3 by some crowd the best summer kick off. We'll get into it. About
3 EST. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
3 Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. Then we have more time.
7 in Cape Coast. 3
okay.
I say.
By Yankoshe foreign land. Said the Mamia Bapenone the good family. Cristiano Ronaldo minim so shedo. Ronaldo em so sheda.
Tell me more.
Portugal ball on boy and Richie.
Yes.
And now Oshe penalty. And then he scored 89th minute to say he scored 2 late goals to win the game for Portugal 2-1. Omane Ireland.
Yes.
Now the entire make us Oshe that is say Oshe goal no win himself one you are just a yellow card away from suspension. Being a captain Oshe goal no Ronnie JC.
Yes. As the second yellow.
Eddie yellow.
Extra,
he needed one more yellow.
One yellow card away from suspension. And he accumulated. No, I did the suspension for real.
Into a year or share go no obi or lead the country now.
Yes.
Him say one more yellow will not allow you
in your next game. No.
No, Ronnie Jason.
Yes.
Say no person about Manchester United be unveiling.
Yes.
Until your man yellow nano or catch it in the same moment him say next game to mean to me release me. And now almost statement to about release and I'll fly it to Manchester United and I'll unveiling and share the JC near the Bibia and also he wants to be there and start training right away.
Yes.
And send a team now but manager say he's already in shape. Ronaldo Sheda.
Oh yeah, of course.
Or Sheda.
That's why I don't need a rocket scientist to tell you. He's too intelligent.
And even Sergio Ramos for Champions League final be no better.
On your chance to be in the final. Next semi-final.
Yeah. Or Sheda. Ronaldo Sheda.
Oh yes.
Or Sheda.
No, but this one you have to be smart. Deception is part of life.
But why do you betray your country to go?
No. But they know the game wouldn't have any bearing on them. I mean,
Ronaldo knew almost struggle on one and 2 goals. No,
I agree, but I mean sometimes
Portugal team
sometimes it's a thin line between your wife
Bruno
and your
Fernandes with Portugal, Bruno Fernandes with Manchester United, 2 different players.
Souls. I agree. United is
game now me share
No, but some players are like that. Only a few players are able to cut their teeth between national team and club side too, because the players change, the conditions change, time for training. That's why sometimes you hate Messi no club side excellent, national side very good. So and you be to me that those little double pressure. But I agree in principle. Bruno in Manchester United is a different breed. I mean, the few times I'm not so a fan of him, but the few times I've watched him, he's good. He's somebody who can take the ball.
Oh, okay. I mean Chairman because he's
on his way.
Also no you need to
okay, no problem. We did for him. And I agree with you that Bruno for Portugal doesn't look extraordinary. I mean, he's just an okay player, but for national team, for club side, oh, people can play those cards too, but two different positions. I think they should be able to play. But I agree, so no, the egos carry him. I mean, one thing is known for is the bullying attitude on the pitch. So maybe when he's amongst those players now, he's a bit calmer. But also, I can position put Bayer, then I can agree in principle. He's a number 10. It's more of a playmaking striker. Ronaldo plays more as a lateral striker. And I don't see how it should really affect. But this is football. I agree with you that everything comes to play. It's a psychological game. The eyes and ears are used in exciting. Into anything the person Bayer now, obviously they subdue and also to bring you up or down. Or so I agree. I wouldn't throw away.
Okay, and share some results at PN World Cup qualifiers. Canada, Honduras. I watched that game live. Na me raho because I was supporting Canada. Honduras Eshe one no try and sana but both goals were penalties. 1-1. Panama and Costa Rica goalless. And Mexico Jamaica 2-1. And the mirror who are see a second country America.
Yes.
El Salvador. To me and Shom. I was very disappointed. They are goalless. Anyway, until those were the games also North America CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. Sauko South America World Cup qualification. Bolivia and Colombia 1-1. Ecuador Paraguay 2-0. Venezuela Tenefi Lionel Messi's Argentina 3-1. Chile and Lusu 1-0 to Brazil and Peru and Uruguay and so Etipenko Bia Tunyonko Atanaika Baku in Europe. These were the results. Nina World Cup qualifiers. Georgia Tenefi Kosovo 1-0. Sweden Spain 2-1. Surprisingly, Kalusha. Sasa game no na
Yes.
Manu twa asem na kan Kamiyabe kan Sweden majai. Obi a hwe ball. Kalusha smeko.
But cut 10 minutes munya de.
Time aso. Catch the time aso. Na time aso ye.
Sports enthusiast. Anyway, man say only Kalusha betimi ahihye ho.
Kalusha catch the time aso.
Call be by ya obepe reason akọ. Call be me who say the phone ani. On say etona na me who say the phone ani. On say call be na etaba. Eno no na ye different. A blinke. A blinke ya Kalusha say oh me ko na say obi a hwe game after by force game I should do 80th minute no o say munye de satam go na eja hwe England de no
wa hwe 10 minutes pe no
o say munye de wa ne ho ka ne pabo akra ko eja no okay
sa call me more the rough.
Sweden 2 Spain 1 Italy ni Bulgaria 1-1 Lithuania Etnefi Northern Ireland 4-1 Czech Republic Belarus 1-0 Estonia and so Belgium chess only penny bekunimu Anopa Bosuo Lukaku bought 2 goals Belgium Estonia 5-2 Andorra and so San Marino 2-0 Hungary any England first half goal second half Hurricane any Bray oni Raheem Sterling 2 goals Hurricane 1 goal Maguire 1 goal Rice 1 goal and Sterling 1 goal na and also Eddie and England Hungary 4-0 Poland Albania 4-1 Iceland Tenefima Romania 2-0 Liechtenstein Abrante friend said Timo Werner and so she go omu Liechtenstein 2-0 and North Macedonia and Armenia obi antumi anhye ne yonko ukọ CAF Confederations of African Football ye diem World Cup qualifiers ni because so enra say ne ko wie Kenya and Uganda obi anhye bi Congo DR and Tanzania omubo 1-1 Niger Tenefie ma Burkina Faso no 2-0 Namibia ni Congo 1-1 and Madagascar enso Tenefie ma Benin chene ka ba kwa wantumi ante Algeria any my friend said Djibouti obia Tenafie Algeria chomo ka nwotwe we dey now say easy na Morocco Sudan 2-0 Morocco Ziyech Morocco still made no nonsense of Sudan. I'm sure me come I'm going to me ante e kanu ba kokra Asia Enra Japan Etnefi Oman Asia no 1-0 Nina World Cup qualifiers Korea Republic any Iraq obia njebi Iran ehye Syria 1-0 UAE any Lebanon obia njebi Australia twa China ekamiensa ema ba kokra China ntumi anti Saudi Arabia so share Vietnam 3-1 nti Asia nso games I tumi koso enra nti World Cup qualifiers galore all over na eno so edie itumi ekoso ewo ho eno no nyame ya adoma Africa ene se de enim no omu abobi awie na ebimu nso eba bebo Mozambique ene Cote d'Ivoire abo awie manuchu ene ye
yes
obi anhyebi Zimbabwe and South Africa, which is a good result for Ghana.
Exactly.
Omo boy aye goalless. Kalusha wante. Na on sere kaka.
How video.
Cape Coast Ghana went me and Ethiopia.
South Africa mbo we.
Amuko away.
Okay.
Amuko Zimbabwe for home. Ti Zimbabwe for aboy. Cause South Africa ko share akabe dia man. Mauritania any Zambia bebo no 12 o'clock. Nigeria any Liberia 12 o'clock. Tunisia any Equatorial Guinea 3 o'clock. Cameroon any Malawi 3 o'clock. And I said Edika Kano. Ghana any Ethiopia and so 3 o'clock. These are games are echoso our confederations of African
7 Ghana no comes out.
3 p.m. war times ning na American Eastern Standard Time and Ghana is 7 p.m. Sanity. So these are the games that Airbus and Europe will be a mobi nyame admo china and on besan abo omo Europe nyame adma ochina bada enra meraho for ntumi ansha na ahme pa US we shani nko na matratra wa to papa so ni na manucho nim hu bi anyway mama yemfansia Kalusha na minsha semfiri so
opo na minya kwanja hwe England any Hungary match ni bi na
ba wan hwe anwie ya afato aso
man twan hwe anwie ba se board oni mhwa na oni mhwe enti ne de kokko sie ne se
board oni mhwa wo hwe
I say Mbappe no oni mpa oni mpa
de kokko se what's Hungary for ni England for quarter finals Euro 2020
ba Spain ni
for me
kan na hwe 2 games
yeah me kan ni
ka hwe Spain ni
Sweden me kan na enti we formation be boy the coach the same formation what they frustrating England quarter finals for Euro 2020 the same formation about 3-4 2-1 and there's I said 6 midfielders and a 3 defense and a one striker pen then on this almost bobo no kwachi pa na
first half moment me
second half no most second half from some bobo 15 minutes going na we pay another no
Sterling
there be much chastising
Messi Mount one should go assist
no nya bobo on Jack Grealish a man bobo left or cross here Sterling a Boshe
Jack Grealish na etwitwe no piama no and amount so the left allocate Sterling
no one for sign mo no money bi mo kokko celebration bi because I
omo no one di kwadu adoi
yeah or the IBM sa guy boy friend Greg BB em so say I will ever love you Greg something and or call me say if no hungry for supporters so no to toto one to kodumum but
no yes almost I chanted
FIFA ni UEFA for
I charge hungry
I become some those kind of stuff opo mo share go ni wie na fe na omo nya loopholes wo omo for defense setup na fem say no for my confused e dey wanna Sterling sign e ma yi assist ba ko no Hurricane Hurricane I'm say I don't know say right now psychologically because of what happened with on Tottenham no some begging chance be onya afterwards na sen ko shego sama you know badina no makipande na chichi no ma no yi bare ko animu no omnya kona bi na look sure red hot look sure opo look sure say abante o janas bawo o tukona bi na onipa ni tikesi efense
me metna radio zunga so bi tikesi na osi mi anam kan say masa wo kan wasema kan wasemo fa me meka ho yo
no oti wetin chido
unity radio ya disassociate ho free sa tikesi comment ni that is his name his legal name
legal name be
Kwame Nkrumah tikesi ni no that is his legal
obi tisu ante ka chese
but minka say ona wuka maybe ubetumi a justify say a fair comment say na mega say me media law no yes wuka say wanim say adoi na obi siu say what defame no na court na timi prove to judge say ampa ni pakura nim say adoi in law your friend fair comment Inti se obet me agoka say obiti so na no go justify court today awa say
Harry Maguire onya ball bi no
unim zan kam ya be bonam se de mi nko bono aga say minim ni bago
o share goal and I'm bobo man o sanya a fourth goal but na dey ba kwa here say who say Sir Calvin Phillips no Opo he was a man of the match or Mane you when we say he share the fourth goal they can rise and they share fourth goal more but the man of the match of the game was Calvin Phillips will be in the story he was he was in the ghettos of England and about more the ball list no boy no onya kwanya be England national team 3 Lions Opo obo game pa ama no matwi ko yi pa I call to the Sweden versus Spain game. No, upon an Eddie can hear the first. Now the game I'm saying starting on a very sparkling note. A4 Eddie can share first goal in the 5th minute. Was Soler combination with a damn defender Ferran Torres. No damn defenders on
lexical structure analysis.
Onya go no share we no. Anna Manchester for defender on home po. Beto Lindelof. Pass the ball na no the ball be pass by na. Branch or share go no na cycle man fence so ko share if go na Alexander Isaac.
Soler na oka.
No Soler ono na assignment ball bi na second ma Aspe Equator and money yi and Ikofa Alexander Isaac or modern when we share 5-minute goal and when we share 6-minute goal. Now first half night a tale of the way we move a crowd, we
the essence of watching a game and doing analysis.
On board second
one year because he watched it on so or Baba Ninam so a cat 10 minutes I know Johnny.
Say a boss second half from a boss second half from now if we the club intention but me on my 10 chatted Gabby now it was a tormentor in chief of the Spanish side but unfortunately the only no share almost second goal no bobo na could do it for the 28 years 28 years old and I spent for at me away I mean I show mu 2-1 omne bobo kwai from Sweden for so won say omo ba yinibi Euro 2020 no omo ba no so mama be hwe epo omo ba omo ne for match for boot I'm not to share second goal no friend Victor Glassen and share second goal ni ma omo na be betu because na Sweden for no more tension player na make an friend Emil Forsberg the ball one no bobo na say officer or say Haaland no what then the team Kevin is no boy and the Sweden for no I say more ball Morata more ball Torres and the lights but no Gerard Moreno na more ball but no musromo on match on board for buta at the end of the 90th minute you know more than chess more to me share for no 2-1 and the Sweden for to break here for record for 28 years in and as Spain for court baby a Sweden for no to by this time around how much say omo ya dey opo finally say we jama makwan Mexico against Panama team be na omo so mo basu konka kafia pa yi pa esan say many atanya
na we ntu benya time Ghana match we be Ghana match here pe na Panama ne Panama
na on say na two-sided Mexico na US but I say o hwe konka kafia team a omo jira omo na so baako ene Panama
but Mexico still won yesterday
me say mo wan say omo koya for sure mo but this team was going to bounce back. Say, oppose teams who qualify for Coca-Cola. No, so I'm a 3 teams. I'm sure, say, Panama.
When your girl be Ohana,
come up, Spanish for Monday,
Caribbean, yeah.
What mean be?
Of course.
What mean be?
Maybe I'm a pay.
That's something you be
and the boy you may. I say, I'm introduce you to tobacco.
To the 2 much tobacco.
And I mean, no come if you may introduce you to one wo.
Una only be jana me judge na me di komo achi.
Una na Spanish.
What say?
Una na Hey, Kamisa. They say who are you?
Me can Spanish. I don't know introduction.
Obi a me
can Spanish. I know introduction.
But you were introduced to someone to expand.
I'm going beside you. No, we could be this one is beside me.
Panama and Panama. There's a root cause.
Sometimes I saw kind of crack. Any panel. Can you just go and talk to somebody you don't know?
No. I shall cry from
and I introduced you because me know them.
Why introduce me? Me na me oko. Na me beside say.
Oko na oko beside say.
Every time I then they call you side. When I beside say, "O can Spanish ana." Spanish 2x4 ya me make her. And I me you see. I not be on.
I true no.
Me na we fast. Exactly.
So that
was no introduction.
You couldn't
say, meet my friend.
Yeah, meet my friend. He likes you.
No, T. You see them biasu na homa dey. Any pano. Who kono. Untimi nkonko so mu ana so untimi kokasa no atwa.
Can you speak Spanish?
You don't know the person.
Exactly.
Me na menim no. And I na din komo na by virtue of the fact that me no ina na nam na din komo na yesre.
Yeah.
And I crowd can. Spanish now starting in din komo. Ni dem kranka wura ho.
Exactly. Tell me na Panama. I don't be Panama.
One say
Obi Panama.
Kokosa. Hey, baby go right there. Oh, David.
Na Obi Panama there.
I mean,
one come be ofianchiro. Who beside be ofi okacho.
Oh,
I saw a Puerto Rican. One country. Oh, say, we are saying. Oh, they say, make sure you Manucho did be pass so you're screaming.
I should have been there. And guys, I should have been there.
Somebody from the Caribbean.
Ope. Yeah.
And I'm saying, but I introduced you to one yesterday.
Yes. Like I said,
no, you didn't introduce. It was true you that I was able to talk to that lady. It wasn't no introduction.
Madam Funina just introduced.
What he said is you are introducing somebody to a year. Oh, meet my friend.
Yeah, meet my friend. He's single. He would like to know you.
You use the ways of introducing people. The person
is a traditionalist. Yeah, modernizing.
You couldn't have
gotten the access to there.
If not through me,
yeah, exactly.
So that is a way of introduction. Anyway. Introduction, you meet my friend.
Yeah.
For
him, no. Coincidence.
Menka.
No pay crowd. I don't even no pay one who me. ABC hours.
What they have for me na me nkoshe.
I don't know you. We should be off our coin. Tell me you know.
This is me back. Me nyas Spanish in Pame no. Okay. Spanish. You guys yenye.
Manu remember so never be ka oni enko.
Yeah, thank Kwabena
more on the Caribbean. Panama dia nka Ghana match.
Yes.
Hey, area say hu.
I think what
you say foreign.
Me sports me can boom na me say me shall say through so.
Yeah, what do on the Caribbean? I will do the Ghana one. I think the first one should be Barreto coming back. I think Kotoko they need to really resolve this one. Omo you see communist status and it's not working. If you don't want the man again, have a proper way and severe the contract. But woman clandestinely, cunningly, wittingly. Because for the man to be called by an FM station, I'll say, we heard you are not coming back. No, I say, who told you that? From management, from board. Yeah, I'm in a coaches meeting. I'll call you back. I don't think they are good signs. Now, together with Dr. Kwame, they need to have proper discussion on what you did. I actually want to go with Barreto. I agree the coach sometimes went beyond overboard, but maybe just like you say, it was being truthful. There Kotoko has only a big name, but they don't have proper structures to really make them conquer Africa again. And I think where Kotoko fan, you should appreciate the honesty of the man, because that window dressing to make us believe that Kotoko is extraordinary and they are still eaten by the big name that they had in the past is not working. Since the turn of the millennium, from 2000, they've been close to something, I don't want to say useless. They've been garbage. So if you have a coach and you can't even make a simple decision whether to keep him or not, it doesn't look good. I see another judgment debt in terms of club football looming. So for now, your word, not someone solve the way once and for all. They know the direction you are going. Look at the way Samoa is moving. They are now in Africa thinking about how to conquer. You are still certain how to deal with your gaffer. I think that Kotoko, they should spare us that one. And I think Ghana, Ethiopia, I mean, World Cup is here again. Unfortunately, you see, we are in a group where it is sufficiently easy to manage. Because if you are in a group with Ghana, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, it looks a bit relatively easier. I think there are 5 countries in there. But yeah, just like you said, South Africa has had their first brush. They couldn't win. Unfortunately, a second game, you're FMB Stadium to play. But playing against Ethiopia, they are regular customers for us. I think that we've met 3 times. We've beaten them twice. They've beaten us just once. I mean, we've not been meeting them a lot in recent times. Since you can't write a lot. But I was going through their lineup. I'm sure that any extraordinary players we are on. This Ethiopian team, it should not pose a threat. Which one position, even on the African continent, they are 44th out of like 54 nations, and they are 44th in Africa, about 158th in the world. It tells you they don't have any notable player. I think that if Ghana remember Ethiopia, St. George's, I had to folk be teaching them, say, but share hearts out in your move or boise without cameras or to me show. So I think that for us as Ghanaians, your team doesn't look too solid. We don't have the full complement. I mean, I was reading about Kamal Dean, very young, brilliant players. It's almost side Rene from Right to Dream Academy. Masudidi Dramatic, I say, I mean, this is his 3rd game. I only a chance to play on the national team in a competitive game. I'm hoping he's just 19 years. He will have a chance to grow. It's a decent, relatively young squad. I mean, Saban, I've listened to the captain too. The guy, although he's now playing his trading outside. These are not places you're expecting.
I think that they will go with the team. Some of the England, South Africa. Yeah, better than this.
Yes, yeah. Until this one that you are playing this afternoon, and I've heard him talk about the fact that they want to start well. World Cup qualifiers in the past, you've been victims before. Countries that you least expect. See, it's only South Africa, Ethiopia, Zimbabwe, and at the end there will be easy customers. But we need to cement our position against Ethiopia. There, it should be the easiest match that can come on our
Thomas
way.
Nanabuache say, Ghana should not. Okay, I say it should be the easiest. No, I say Ghana should not underrate Ethiopia. They can cause a surprise. Because a lot of our players play in China and Saudi Arabia.
Oh yes, in terms of where there, Ghana is just only by name. In terms of player quality, there we are a bit lacking. Our players are chasing money instead of, because they can say quality rubs on quality. If somebody is parading the likes of Salah, money at the end now, one of the biggest you can put out there, Jordan Ayew is not even having proper chances to play. Then there's a bit of a problem. There's a young Ghanaian charger, Obo Honum, Jesserun Rack, who decided to even choose under 21 over us or ball regularly for them. The only good thing is Amate being given a chance. 3 games for Leicester Wabubi, and he's playing so well.
Yeah, Amate has been fantastic. It has been
phenomenal. So being allowed to come and play in this game, but maybe just like we keep saying, match we really need him, because if you go South Africa and get the results, our position will be cemented, because Zimbabwe now they will be relatively easy. So for me, looking at the squad that we have and going into this game there, we should manage it. I think we should cement it. We should give them not less than 3 goal driving. And I make I say, in their team, I couldn't see any notable name for mentions, and that is where the danger too is. We should team be nice and extraordinary players to watch out for. Maybe they play as a team, they will be solid. But the more I read, and interesting, their last 5 games, they've had some decent wins in there. Blakk Rasta's last 5 games, if you won just once, they've had about 4 wins in their last 5. So it tells you that Seninya, friendly games, Boboa, you don't have to underrate a team which is getting very decent results. But all said and all other things being equal, there's no way Ethiopia should pose a very definitive stress to Ghana. We should manage them. Threat to Ghana. We should manage them very well. So I'm expecting Siki Akono. So per se Yeboni Dean, as a coach, you can take Ghana to the promised land. It should start from here. Fortunately, we've qualified for Cup of Nations but Bueno 2 times it has eluded after 2014, 2018 it eluded us. So this time we couldn't go to Russia. It tells you that this should be a must go for us, because it's to put Ghana's name out there. So for me, I'm expecting a very good game. Being played back home. Anything short of 2-0 or 3-1 from Ghana, I will be so disappointed in the team. So that's what I'm really looking at.
Ghana versus Ethiopia.
Other discussions.
Ghana versus Ethiopia.
Lexical analysis.
Lexical analysis, lexical structure analysis of Panama
this
game.
Match, I don't see it as an easy match.
China What
I'm anticipating is it's not going to be a easy match, because this particular Ethiopia, a team for the long time, 60 AFCON for the first time in the 2000, Oma qualified to African Cup of Nations. Teams are now anymore. A bit said Madagascar, Omoko just recently AFCON Ibi, Boy, in fact, boy Algeria J a capi Egypt say on boy Gambia for the first time almost qualify say you know that's why qualify AFCON Ethiopia can be Comoros can be Mauritania can be there are no minnows in African soccer as we are talking right now. What they normally do is then times you know be a foreign players now so now a state fight they don't know what to do but right now no almost this is a platform for foreigners in the na be a match on one match be a foreign lens be why be catch no makokobo enti media over complacency Ghana minata any let's say no clubs no kokobo na adwin say your players no say players di embo ball teamwork they need to do cohesion any be bia ntumi koye sika kono squad now or the abano there made the mehu ni there good squad no redeem wom Jeremy Shop Bobby Idris Baba Jordan Daniel Amate me dini there Richard Ofori muna wom muna meche no ajeku ene friend say Ebuachi Adom ene Baba Rahman muna wom dini there on paper ne there look good but adeba be ha Ghana ebeboa Ghana say bia ekwakobo Cape Coast because in recent time no the Cape Coast na fortress of the national team omukwa omutwishe goes back Kumasi the Safina omawi anche ombebi but Accra there for some time now the omobo Accra che what I'm expecting is foreign players no mabano asema you catch them say if they know say they are not ready for the national team now they should go out no there's a time you have to make sure say this you know omo dey na first year and no betuma abo omo na bia omo South Africa na anything can happen South Africa right now no almost said that in down na so because omo to Zimbabwe for no mo goalless draw and Cote d'Ivoire power of Cote d'Ivoire as a power so akwa aware omo ntumi ansha na say no Africa say teams ni na no obi ani abere say wake up no also mo kono ho ko test because that times nka why na Cote d'Ivoire ekokobo qualify being at home away no ometumi a start wa show but we don't mo ko away Cote d'Ivoire for in Mauritania Mozambique of all no mo ko goalless draw there let's say obia person okobo wake up maybe African teams in there there's no minors until what I'm expecting the players and now they should do their homework friends Cape Coast Sport there omo ye mum no so to be sure I think say they needed confidence in a match against South Africa because opposing in recent times South Africa for how mumienu bi AFCON you cry no e be wi cry no boy and I'm say last game no it me bo mo dey qualify almost qualify bi but nya sad ya am go so man qualify South Africa for later qualify AFCON no AFCON no I'm saying if for sure no be befa qualify
it when they share your time no
Ghana bet my share but they should not allow complacency to set in. That's what I'm saying.
Ghana bet me share margin 3-0 2-0 3-1 4-1 4-0
on close game no so they're not going to open up to play match you know say almost friend because almost friend you know and out of that in there me feel say bet my Ghana but 2 goals be bet me people.
Okay Manu Joanna
Ghana 2-0 or 3-1
yeah
2-0 or 3-1 Ghana
2-0 or 3-1
Ghana South Africa for to qualify to AFCON because on be found home I'm say Mauritania and Mozambique mbako e be found last minute because e show mo say bo na so mo share match be man tranche Burkina for and next one mo share mo tranche na omo ye na any Burkina for qualify and no be hear that na it say there's no minors in African soccer I mean it's a World Cup groups na must start no omo boni ye na omo boni am fi say it will go a long way for us.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.9. So that is where we bring curtains on Sudan, the sports segment.
Ghana qualified 13 points, Sudan 12, South Africa 10, and South Africa 0.
Yes.
Sudan qualified ahead of
South Africa.
Yes. Okay.
Sudan for now, South Africa for quarter show 2-0.
Yes. Return, yeah.
And no don't and they say they found. Yeah. Last game a number draw, goalless draw.
Yeah, exactly. 13. Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo said he forgot that he had a yellow card and throw or
I think it was a World Cup final.
Yeah, Mami Abana Dubai. Na set team no koba. You will keep records of cards.
They tell you before you enter the game.
He knew Obuasheda. But Paul did also say, please tell the Worcester mayor and his chief NPP propaganda, Kwame Otu, that I am watching them. No mischief and propaganda this morning. Just as KK has already started on Facebook. I hope they will be on their best on the show. As the unofficial fifth guest, who is being sidelined by no one like my good friend who wears the most expensive sunglasses, is watching. Oh God, Paul, yeah. No, not forgetting my friend who lives in a glass house and throws stones on the park. Oh no, account. But does not want me to do likewise. Anyways, you guys are doing a great job, except with the mischief. Thomas Nanabuache say, watching the show live from Worcester, Chronom, Worcester. Or say, if Barreto comes back to Kotoko, the team will be on fire. I think Ghana should not underrate in the Makanwe. And then he says, Manucho, please, do you think CK is good enough to take Ghana to the World Cup 2022? Is a question.
So. I don't think so.
Okay. When Ghanaian players were playing in the top flight leagues in Europe, we saw our performance in the World Cup 2010. Opo, yeah. I don't see any hope in this our China and Saudi Arabia players. Thomas Nanabuache.
I agree.
Mami Abasi Opo, there is a fine boy B who had a call up. Daniel, tell him play well, because the ladies who are hailing him now will be the same ones insulting him when he goofs. Daniel Ben.
I go Batari Bejem again.
No, I say Daniel B. Afraid Daniel B. or team.
Let me check his name. Yeah. I'll look at it.
Okay, Mami Abba says Ghana will win by 2-0. That brings the curtains on the sports segment of the show. Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo so now we yena quickly. Now Kofi Wayu nka asembi nkyerɛ. Kofi Wayu ta ka asembi nkyerɛ. Na yemra mehwe political stories on our desk this morning. And I share issues be to say corruption ewo Ghana. Now Ghana Integrity Initiative. So ni momo. GII.
Daniel Martin was a fine boy.
I don't know Daniel.
He's only Daniel.
He's only Daniel in the squad.
Yeah, that's it.
And on the bench, who shall line up the entire squad?
The squad.
Okay. Mami about boy with the Daniel we were talking about. You have not shown leadership in fighting corruption. Ghana Initiative Integrity Nekache Nanado. Fighting corruption with action, not fight corruption with action, not worse. GII to Akufo-Addo. Ghana is in crisis. Kwabena Duffuor, also Nekasa, former finance minister of the country. Corruption is the cause of unemployment, high crime rate under Akufo-Addo's government. Johnson Asiedu Nketia.
Free Barnier. Daniel Free Barnier.
Barnier.
Yeah.
Has player no.
Exactly.
Now so no he's known already.
Exactly.
Anyway, Akufo-Addo's lavish life. Akufo-Addo's lavish jet life, absolute grounds for impeachment. Okudzeto Ablakwa hint. Such a demented thought. Blakk Rasta goes hard on Gabby over Akufo-Addo's travel. Government received 244,000 doses of J&J vaccines, Johnson & Johnson vaccines, 1.2 million Moderna doses coming on Saturday. And EC denies NDC 1 million ballot claims. These are some of the excerpts of the topics on our show this morning, Friday, 11:46 a.m. American Eastern Standard Time. Yemfa Sedaka Sema Dr. Kwame Mponsani Venom Women's Health Services. Say UUB a mepacho ope primary health physician oba apomudin reproductive health hormonal disorders and no any Dr. Kwame Mponsankasa or a medical doctor who is a gynecologist and obstetrician or a FACOC to a boy Jume Yipa or science mekan or a surgeon. It is a uyo ba odu mamia baha uye bema odu mamia baha uyere obiad naba me say mama yemwa na ye wazo ye Ghana for so and odian say obeko 10 Winthrop Street na oni Dr. Kwame Mponsanso akasa na waboa na wasiesio ama bibia nso atumi akonkan e de amount o say ope primary doctor freno so your ba na wanyi sen ope doctor obehwe ana afi na opesa unya ba freno 508-459-2706 508-459-2706 yemfa sida kese e ma dwumaku a freno say eye Rashida Financial Services se ba ne se ope sika sam ntoto amaka che se sika de enye bebra obenya ne mum kakra na obenya no hwa obehwe so ye eno na determine o financial future. It's not how much, because obi to me $1,000 a week, no I spend mu 900
exactly.
Obi su to me 400, no I spend mu 200. In the long term no obi save more no obeba be ya cha obi oji sika kese no. So it's not how much but how well you take care of the little that you make. I don't think I make count for Rashida Financial Services e dia ma oye nua bai wa ye adwuma wo Internal Revenue Service ache yi nti basika sem ntoto ya oye number 1 say fund say ope investment biaye onu na ese onu ne kasa wato fie mortgage protection insurance ayare bi bo na uda ho na untumi ntua dan ne ka yenye dan ne free nu abusuansem ene Rashida nkasa life insurance enye wo nko a ye wo index universal life insurance a eno na tise 401k wote ase utumi bom busia e de ye bibia opese odi ye bia Medicaid plans nkwada no college plan no hyase ne na abo o mudachi ni nyina no auto insurance policy na ope home owners insurance ene Rashida nkasa 781-354-3060 781-354-3060 obesiesiu no aboa na bibia koyie ya de asela kese so madwumako e friend said Danko African Market and Wholesale. Danko African Market, the new Danko, our 785 Main Street. Ebanu said Ope Ghana aduane, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Cameroon, Liberia, African foods. Me see Danko and I represent the true definition of African market. Brand ibinya biama. Ope kankaleba manu chobe di wa dance and na brand ten wa fefefe wa slim. Onza manu choba from hu nefua. They say kankaleba
super sexy.
Now you are
super sexy. Sexy. I was at Danko yesterday. I was there.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah, I was at Danko. Everything is there.
785.
Na me pe wheat flour. Na me chia menyebi. Me call no ane go po. Maybe I'm could be a millet.
Or millet.
Yes.
100% wheat.
Exactly.
Starch bien.
Exactly. Ti Danko there. Ukonu enyebi a money back guarantee. Call manager for your money. Say come spend $1,000 inti. Me enyebi inti chiama me. Me be mo.
Okay.
Say me bufu a me financial na yefo.
Na bufu a
me be mo.
Nti Danko there no boy adwuma yi pa otayechi dendenden. And edijumedi bro supported by KM Raf Roofing. Usi dan wo Ghana pe adwumako bi on bebo dan papa soma oni madam fu bi na no ka 419 bi obi die no omo je no 4.4 mo kan say 0.04 you know 0.445 40 and 0.5 right
yeah of the word
chance no
yeah 0.45
thickness no
yeah 0.3 na 0.45 0.4 the thicker the better
yeah
nti bo no ma on kan cho
omo je no o se o pe 0.45 obi sam ana o se o pe 0.45 no ko je unim kan kofoni bu no
1.3 but the done now
yeah
so palmino no aluzenk no you need it's all shine eye get the person who say edawa hu sometimes even has to be tested to know to get somebody who is truthful. Are you truthful? And yes, sir. After 10 years, you know when you have problems, it will be too late.
Yeah.
Because he lied to you. I best start say rusty. I bet rusty. And now say very light. And you say na leakage is a bar. You don't joke with roofing. A dime they never on the roof. Architect design. Or back my boss will tell you the roof is a building. Ya can you be home? Be able to say far. Your roof. You don't take chances with it.
Okay. From the engineer's own mouth. Frekem Raf 0549 315774 0549 315-774 0549-315-774 nipa bebrea KM Raf Rufia yo madwuma wo krum ha be dia dance a kyerɛw ode wo pe bie tie wo pe bia dance dia frame in chambers ntumi mfa manfo japade meto dwa ha in chambers mema wa oni bia kasa no ma dia dance ama nti eno so e de ade
I'm correct impression bia na boy am ka Mexico ne yin Panama na Jamaica
na commercial kwame ni asa ko fa Panama sama ba
na Jamaica but my correct impression na Jamaica na nya
Panama kama mi na me ba so kra wa correct me kra na me ka se KM Raf no no be ka ho
0.45 na millimeters 0.45 ni point we ya jatu Panama de be be ko akwa bi bo pan o za Punta Cana ne Panama de ye boma o ye ko
wiase ba nipa adwene tumi sisa overnight o Ken Kalusha
exactly Panama
okay anyway
o kwa me fe bi nko be nya bi di wo me fe bi anko Coconut or coconut water. When say maybe being covered video, you get some to drink. About coconut water. You're much cheap scribe, much cheap way export here coconut water.
Yanko coffee oil.
Kokompe, that's so much choco. Politics and yet in Toko. Say Ukoko Untoko. We are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote. This is our problem. You know, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how?
What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Whoa. We don't look into issues and get definitive solutions.
Yeah.
Kofi, why you no? Yensha CMF NDC claims be a bar bontain say abaya 2 year nanwin Kumasi bet say I mean it's Ashanti region, right?
Yeah, Ashanti region.
Bet say 1 million votes. Almost intercept 1 million votes. Na eno ora electoral commission for bar bontain say Sasem na NDC ekano enya no credit. EC denies NDC 1 million ballot claims. Now, a claim by the opposition National Democratic Congress NDC that it intercepted 1 million extra ballots in the Ashanti region in the heat of the 2020 presidential and parliamentary elections has been rubbished by the Electoral Commission, describing it as pure lies, quote and unquote. The NDC's Director of Elections, Elvis Afriyankra, claimed on state-owned GTV breakfast show on Tuesday that the party was vigilant in thwarting the so-called plans of the EC, thereby creating the impression that the commission had something sinister under its sleeves against the NDC in the Ashanti stronghold of its NPP opponent. Afriyankra spoke about how the party allegedly intercepted and caused the destruction of over 1 million extra ballot papers that were heading to the region. And I'm quoting him. One of the printing houses where Ashanti region ballots were printed. When the printing is done, they are now packaged and recorded, and we all sign for it. Then it is sent to the region. End of quote. And I quote again. When it is sent to the region, they will also check and confirm that they have received X amount of ballot papers for this region, for this constituency, etc. When that is done, then the remaining ballot papers are burnt and thrashed, he said, and continued that then they give you a certificate of disposal signed by the political parties that we have finished printing and these are the ballots that have been disposed of. And of course, according to him, the team had to return from Kumasi to Accra after a mistake was discovered with the PNC candidate's photo. Mr. Ankra said they needed to return purposefully to reprint papers for the affected constituency alone. We came back to the printing house and our guys saw a pack of ballot papers covered and bound in brown envelopes. We checked and there were over 1 million extra ballots for Ashanti region alone. We asked and the woman got confused and said they were for runoff. So we said, how can you have a runoff for all the 12 candidates? So we called the Electoral Commission and eventually we had to insist and we burned them. And I have evidence of that, he claimed. End of quote. Now, eno na yisi Electoral Commission enso ese sansem na omo eka no nya de a
yeah, I think this one is a running story and I've been privy to watch some videos on it. It is true. I saw the EC woman Anoka say who couldn't explain herself. There were social media videos and I think it would be a lot of justice if they are being brought back. I saw them with my own eyes. So I'm more printed. Then came the question, say, you see, if there was a mistake, I think they even gave reasons to. The more realized they said there was an error, so they had to reprint it so that they get it well corrected. But as to whether they are printing, they need the political parties to be there before it is done. It's another story. I think that was the bone of contention. Say, by law, no, should they always be there when printing and also say when they can do it on their without telling them near there. So in any case, I think it has come back. I wish I could read the EC story to say that it is not true, because it and Yomoka says it's not true.
Yeah,
but that story,
Rabishi clearly said it's not true.
Yes, but that story ran up to the elections came up, and a woman, I was even looking for the video. I used to have it by my phone. You be a woman and say why this extra papers here? Near there, no see the boss no see on printing near there. So and they came out to say that it is not wrong. Say EC will do its own printing. There is no law telling them that anytime they do a printing, there should be a party A, party B, party C there near there. So I think that we are all asking for electoral reforms so that we better our lot. I don't think American democracy started from day one. Ghana crap on, we've gone through a cycle. I used to pick boxes. I've met people who have testified to me that they were being used to go and cause disruptions, and they change boxes. People are alive today who did all those things. And some never transparent boxes near the yaba we do this point. I don't like the way. The only problem I have is that free and the way they try to, because that's for this reason they have IPAC and stuff like that, because things that have the potential to cause anarchy or mutiny in the system, you avoid them. You prepare grounds for people to go and cause havoc near there. Go interparty advisory committee near there. Fine, they say an illegal basis, so they will not go there. But to decide that you'll be using social media or public outcry as your medium of winning, you are only preparing a lot of grounds for people not to accept elections as and when they happen. I think that I don't care about UK football. They know their referees are not good, but they find a way to protect them, because if you can't protect the referee, then football will be in disarray. People always take the law into their own hands. We need to protect our EC whichever way possible. Unless, of course, what cast no man no move marginalize, or then you throw it out there to the court of public opinion. So I, in principle, I'm not against. I wouldn't sit here to say I didn't see videos of a woman who were doing printing in Kumasi one overnight. So I and say why those printing. He gave some reasons, and the boss was on printing. And this say he said that for a runoff cannot have 12 candidates on it, which also makes a lot of sense. But the EC says it is not true. And what kind of story now? So they spoke about the reforms 94% question. Say you divide EC into a regulatory body and those who in charge of elections now there. They are brilliant submissions, but I'm thinking that they should find a way. So it is open up. Say we want to go pass it through Parliament now. We have barely 3 years to go for an election. I will implore them to use some of these channels, interparty now there, for them to resolve them so that we go forward stronger. Because I always say I don't see the head or tail on not trusting a referee who to have a discussion with, but it's the same referee be officiating your game. Why do you marry the two? At the game, that's when you are going to give your grievances and stuff like that. So I would sit back and say, the EC, if they can commonly tell us what you saw was not what you are thinking, I'll be grateful. But from what I saw there, NDC has a standpoint, which makes a bit of very good sense to me. But they should also use the proper channels to address some of these things so that they don't happen again. So you see, gave a prelude what really happens. You call original, you print it, be a rep, you're printing it, no assign, you've been doing these things, but it does not end there. Still, you realize that there was an abnormality, which could have been, which shouldn't have happened. So where do you address them so that next time it doesn't happen? That even tell you see that under no circumstance should there be a printing without party representatives present. Then we know that your country will be printed, because like I said, there was an error on the face of the PNC candidate. So there should have been a correction before them. Sometimes people will be like, well, as the due diligence, how can you finish a job, sign off, come back to tell us that one candidate then facing here papa near there? All should be prevented. Say by elections, there's always that fear factor. Say
Mr. Mayor,
oh, yeah, welcome.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, when are you? Yeah.
Exactly. You're looking sharp. Nice one. But you are by say acknowledging.
Kaluja, but don't push you mic and trim mayor now.
Exactly. Yeah, acknowledging us. Yeah, mayor. Yeah, mayor. Shadow mayor. What base? He say weekend events will come. You won't buy a yenti. One of the ninja be mine. Yeah, this weekend I want to be like you one day, so I have to follow your steps. I have to follow your steps to be like you. Yeah, so in principle there, Elvis has very beautiful submissions. I think the NDC, they have very beautiful submissions, but they should channel them right. I don't think that the media... That's why I said I saw videos of a woman where they've been printing her. Extra papers good, maybe he couldn't give very good finances. Said the boss and I saw him printing, and it was done around 12 midnight. I saw them with videos. Oh, no crying there. Then come and tell me what those videos represented. And I was a free anchor. I said there was an error on the face of the PNC. The picture and the picture anti-PNC candidate, so they had to go back there to get it redone. And then there. So you agree that there could be errors which could be corrected. So that's easy. Need all of them error in there. These are basic way out. We need to resolve them before we go into the next election. The do's and don'ts and the level of the EC, because there's always a school of thought that you should protect the EC. So quite say parties with lot of power say, okay, you do your printing NDC and NPP candidates, me printing because here do we hold on the whole election because somebody feels that I'm not so clear with it. So the USC also feels that you are only there to observe, not to give us instructions what to do. And I think those are some of the standpoints that Ghana need to be ironing out very clearly. Say what are the role of parties as far as our elections are really concerned? Can they for the election or hold a whole election to ransom because they are not happy with procedure, or they just have to air their grievances, get them on paper, get to the law court and prove beyond reasonable doubt that we spoke about it and nothing was done for us? All those parts need to be looked at very well, and I think it doesn't come any better than the Interparty Advisory Committee, as much as a legal basis. But at least Tunye agrees that these are the rules of engagement. I think verbally it can be used in any competent court of jurisdiction. To me, those are the areas I'm not so happy with the way NDC is going about. But I'm also per se fine. It should be done through their parliament. It's also not too bad. The Muntakas and co. Haruna Dusus can table it. Okay. So that we get a very refined way how ballot papers should be printed, who is supposed to be there, and what you can do if you are not happy. Let's iron them out beautifully before you go into the next election, because you don't want any anarchy. People have died at Techima, but you've decided that for any refined system, some lives will be sacrificed, which is not always good anyway. But we have to move on as a country. But I think if you have some of these grievances, find a way to get them sorted before the election. But maybe you see as a recipe to go into the next election to cause havoc. And so most of us will not understand. You have a point, but find your channels right to address them.
Unity Radio 103.9 Mamema Kwame Akwaba Musa Mayor Shadow Memfa Shadow Nkawa and
na to me ofiga no abana no pesa.
Oh yes.
Prima yodo.
Na mamimisa your friends
Elizato.
Paul Disoso. So that so
P Disoso.
Was me share space. My share expensive or who kwame de ne de. Wa who kwame t-shirt ne ntam ho no.
Exactly.
Niam bi na gu on wo hu de.
Yes.
Paul Disoso ze hu ya. And also for
sunglasses no.
Sunglasses are me question ya.
Ene asania ho, asano so ho.
Asano so manu.
Asa they say it's on tape.
Okay.
I don't tape so they say nyina da.
You be naming. You be the bigger grander one nti.
Yeah, try akwaba. Abom design. Radio adom. Bibi eboko there. One you olu na man why fesa no.
Me call Oluba Brain Saloon. Yeah. Me call Oluba Brain Saloon. So him say for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Na papa, big papa.
They say almost see kanu ayo papa.
Ayo papa. Na take care.
Is
I say bishop no. If bishop do ayo
papa.
That's right.
Ayo papa.
Ayo papa.
Eti papa na atiti manimu sa no.
Na de okofia, na de jai.
O sa.
Ya oluta akaka se we say mama odwudwa. Odwudwa wa mo wa ye fresh. We fresh dada. By bia me kan ho. Ko ye ba. Kwa me fresh.
Oh yeah, very fresh.
Me na ba boy juma.
Yeah, so fresh.
Anyway, bibia boko there. Eti kwa before we be into the discussion, my mister say Kennedy the Anisa Akusisi nra na uka say unya kwan ne kasai na and we also had the opportunity of Manu Cholema meeting on net too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was making some,
he was really aggrieved
but later on also Kevin Taylor continued yesterday. They said we start for the OD at Temple. But I mean, I don't want us to send them a
yeah. Nobody has time for
update. You need time
for that.
Update in my say they are honorable there.
I had to stand there on the day. I know my very good friend here wasn't happy, and he has every right, like I indicated in Ra. I'm getting phone calls and people are I did not even know say now man for you so much interested sir, until the phone calls kept coming. But I know sir you helped to explain better.
Yeah, and I spoke with Gaji.
Okay. Oh yes.
And I spoke with Gaji, and Gaji was. I mean, I later on understood interview now on the AM.
Exactly.
Now it wasn't from who Kwame Omama, but it was from Penimphobia Mufu say the we in inti Adiano it will be better say. You be calling off.
National Seven Prejudice. Yeah, yeah, organizing programs and Obi soon Obi.
Yes.
So what yes. And I said Obi the name be a fofrowa. You now when you're the intelligence, Nyansa enough to know say you don't want to go that tangent or go their way. Now I said be assume you remember. Say because you're interested can be better me atwen langa. Ebi betwen bafo. Ebi betwen ni
Kalusha Krase was started ko Panama you betwen dey. Panama for second now.
And the Kalusha, you know, what is happening is we'll have a conversation. There is a proposal on the table. I want to keep that. We will not keep anybody in suspense, and I think some baby are happening for a reason. I said before cry and Opo, honestly speaking, instead of getting to you directly, you know, it was just around the bush and all that. But we all do it for the community. So let me tell program and at the end I said it will be pass, will be PBB. But if there's an opportunity for Ghanaians to meet people like in the Japan, have our questions. And when I make us say this is a person representing both NDC and MPP in Ghana's parliament for the past 6 good years. What you say? Me personally,
because for Canada Japan to say me ni teasers bi oha, ni bobi oha. Wasi Baumia fix the country. Who catch the Mahama? Someone fix it at a mill, someone fix the country. No, till we are using our own words. Ghana for G didn't know much about mine. This is not the time for you to say excuses. Be fix the country. And then he sat on Aduma FM and Oka say NDC MPP for man Abamobu because omuni NDC for you scratch my back, I scratch your back. And Kennedy can be very outspoken against his own party, which is rare to have in.
This is a personal.
It doesn't mean so a perfect. Just like
he has his biases. He shows his coloration, but
he made
looks
a
at the
statement
issues.
against President Kufuor at the point in time. Upper is MPP chairman Biwu Yesamokaya.
And the devs are you who.
Since then I'm saying this guy.
I'm trying to get the name. Chairman. Diama Afokonia.
Paul Afoko, Gregory.
So, until me feel said the Kasano within the party, why is the discipline within the NDC party that one person can get up and point fingers within the MPP? Meanwhile, National, you were the leader of the party. You were the national chairman, the national executives. So was Kennedy upon telling people, say, but let her know, who didn't to her. Then single-handedly, this man has been able to finance a $3 million cardio thoracic center. You know, and I can have a list of them.
Things is done in
and a lot of them. What you see, intermediate, Sebi, or representing people. So was it wrong for us to have a town hall conversation with him? It is a memo question regarding the utterances. We felt that was the right
opportunity
to go there and ask him. Say, then now
for Kennedy, I'm on for Philip. How did you attempt to do? I don't know. You said, but Obi, any Obi were personal issues. So therefore, and somebody be a humete. And then me read the Obi the brain. Me say people are going to call ICE. Say, uning krata o krom haseya. Fasho trimu say such programs are in Japan. I'm like, since when did an ordinary Ghanaian like that particular personality or that person started working at ICE or started working at USCIS? I was kind of surprised for somebody threatening people. Say, "Oh, ni Canada, Japan, our problems so therefore until what now threatening for." Now, who are you? Say, ni pana wokano. Were you sitting in Ghana? Any the green card and I say the American passport. Ebe share on them. Since when did you become the eye of ICE? Say, tikroma etua taxes. I live in Worcester County, National. You have lived in this county for over 10 years now. You've been a great citizen all this while. Now, obinity in the baby abetrol letter, but say many way or problem. So therefore, if you decide to move, maybe frame migration for me, me come make us any frame and end me. I'm trying on any many people national sabi you can't my young nyansa. We also apply common sense. Sabi papa ki bibi etia woni pana ye kan ho asema. We are all commentators. We can sit down and do that analysis and say
the fact that you're honorable member doesn't give you any audacity to speak like that. But so no need in Ghana na me ameti krom ha me metua me taxes. Wo ye hwan a ultimate no ka so be free immigration ama obi. Na dey so obi immigration. Ebi obi o ha okọ Ghana hwi ni onya mfanye. Obi okọ Ghana kra a blessing in disguise. Na wawie. Is that the end of life? Abrabo na ye born. Say wo ye bibi tua unua na ho atowana. They should also remember the political table can also turn one day. National ewiase obiara ni wiase oye bema sene yonko. And they say, "Kase nipa na ye kana say, me pese me bu obi adin, ma mo obi credence on such a big platform."
Yes.
Na say be say kana see nyina on yen to blow kra. Wo gina ho e bi on timi face you. Academically, na be say me bisa. So academically kra say be prejudice and nipa ya wo tobe school be no wako. Where did you go? School be na wo koya o Ghana for e
Canada Japan sam kakra wa kan de tini teaser.
So what in America pain? No nim say nyankofo si sam wo monim. Asa no mo nyiska. Momo de party din ekoka yesi yenka and wo say party wo mo gye nkofo nsase with power wo na say party enyame America enyame meka because every citizen of this country has right to live and breathe, so you cannot use your power to take people's properties from them. Na soldier for no any police for you can no di akire. Why you don't investigate? Because the man has power. What power? Work to me. Every politician in this country, your power is temporal. Who you sue, no what can you? Who you sue power no as is Now me approach you for yes.
Okay, so that is one. This is another one.
Again, I remember the words Nana Akufo-Addo used for President Mills. So, the Vice President now should also stop using that. Now, President Akufo-Addo told President Mills, if the economy is broke, fix it. So, Dr. Bawumia, the Vice President, if NDC has collapsed the economy, fix it.
You are telling Dr. Bawumia?
Yes, we are using our own words.
You should fix it.
Yes, what we said to NDC. Nana said it. The president now said it. If the economy is broke, fix it. Fix it. They say, yeah, always we are chewing it. Ghana for Twaba Maya because him say NDC for collapse the economy. So no theories anymore. They've given you the power. We don't want to hear that.
Okay. These are just a couple of audios.
So, and feel say why you offer me as what you could do. Now they me di ho ya on so kakra ni. Hwe on say there be a can say bia na di agro national. We have had our fair share in this community. And I strongly believe say
what Paul is say
me uncle enim.
Paul say Opo, please play the many insulting videos he's out there also. Don't try to make him look good. Now I said that the insulting videos no or did you on one party for Kratem?
National me uncle enim na Paul is a brother.
Paul Awoken NDC manu hwan no koka sama ya ka Paul say koko ido any your friend is saying
Asiedu Nketia fights
Koko ido ni Asiedu Nketia na your friend is saying ye o mayi na ifiri mi aloteje court and na omo nyina say obi criticize him but this is a man who can insult and criticize his own party. That is the thing we are talking about. Yes sir.
And then again you want to add to the fact so we insult you need to have a thick skin to be tolerant.
Yeah,
you need to have to develop that thick skin to be tolerant. I mean, that is his style. Yeah. He has his constituents, he has his family. That is not the basis of Kennedy Japan's coming. People need to national here. That education is very much important.
Yeah.
And you've been any Kennedy Japan, our personal issue.
Yeah.
It's so therefore we Ghana for you taxes said your no or no dear also taxes, or nutrient taxes, and to come to our county to give directives to a mayor. But you don't blame politicians. The mayor was also protecting his office.
Yeah.
Because whatever he had is what he responded to. But we're hoping, said the mayor's office will do a thorough investigations.
Yes.
I have a letter here, I'm going to send it to you. But for the purposes of this, and we wait and I'm sending it to you guys and read it. Some of the response and people, multiple people also writing to the mayor's office. And I can confirm, say, they have a receipt of sa communication akoso no kan Japan so no nso nkrofo wa ha ne party for wa ha na do for wa ha citizens of Ghana for wa ha represent here wa ha say enti me na me kan bezu number 2 ni international hwe na me kan wa asem say da bia sori anopa na wa betina na bet we have had our own share of what we have contributed to this community.
That's
no more ensuo to bonimo papa
obi a meyirawo ba sa me senka mo fie ehwe meyire ntimi nya hwe nso you know for the love of the community.
Then person me kan say wiase yeso wi ofo nsa na nso ahwe nsa kasa konkonsa etan hunu fun kankan bi e woni pa bi mu a sabe yesi yanti nipa bi asem ni amaso ni edeko we won krata na we ni bi na we adwuma we na we gina ha sei no ya community ni yenhwe ni yesi ye de yesi busu a na ye hu ani yesre kekekekeke enso otan ayo makoma mu ma otan me and this is not for the program but the make business sabe anye ye kra no we have contributed ye mu bia ye te ha font antan no we have contributed sometimes I weep sometimes I cry but you see asante didi asante didi nso asante nkai yenhwe yakoma mu ni asetena ni nipatie yie e okrom ha sei sabe ye de ye anuafo ye fa no chikroma mihia me bada no to repairs mihia wa mehia manucho na se yetam nsem free krom ha ni ye koton ye nua ye ton no wi a na de ba de na ye nya de free mu me de kakra meka no I also want to take this opportunity your bigger platform to advise MPP USA especially MPP Massachusetts say we are friends, we are brothers, but they also need to be very mindful. She said near mechi, she near mechi no. The me yan say, Manusho. Yes. Adia when you can see a cancer na MPP Massachusetts Dimirika kokene Japan ho through national chairman. Oh, young farmer omo me na party program. Since when ana MPP USA for mutina krom ha Canada Japan near ma wa ye wo Ghana nyina se bi ye papa bi ye bone no. Mu ye madwene se you give a hearing or platform to Canada Japan to come and meet the great people and asen crofo me share ukrom ha say exactly na o me yi no ho ano ye di Canada Japan atem no da ben MPP USA ni Massachusetts e di communication crab babon say seven previous this is our honorable member the enye no yen kan che ne said some phone na wudie na mum the papa there we will support him da ben na mu ye bi da eti hunta de akire suban ye won crofo mu oh o man kan kire yen nobody we do not regret it had nothing to do with MPP exactly. I want to make that clear so mon fan show mutirim say party no magia boso a seven prejudice yen for the past 2-3 years any improvement they need to start asking themselves there are cobwebs in there it is about time the hypocrisy and shishwani muni feni mu ekoso it's about time entuomu mubi a mumu yen fama na me party adwuma na say NDC ni bia na say you independent person bi or questioner there's a onya MPP near you cannot come to the program what kind of hypocrisy is that do you call ourselves brothers that will live in a community? No. I lived in Virginia. Metina Virginia as Amiba Kroma. Virginia and in Maryland, those places, and it has nothing to do with yes. Me faha Michelle Obia. Yes. And Sienya Trimu Pop Bonnie, Nipa Bonisu Woni Petrim. It is about time. Sakalusha and Eko Yentino Debbie. Me, I have sat down and I told myself, my soul say, it is about time. Say me ya dia me di trimu fine ebe to akoso na maboa no without looking and changing. Say me konia de kalusha te hwa na say ho asema it's my responsibility to ensure my brother is protected. Yes. Eti yenya say suban no obi ani ho pem ene na mo ye program bi me I've had fame since 2000. Yes. Me via school since 2000. I've had fame. Adia ye me ya. Sorry. I just say that's sorry.
The Kesben Kesiwa.
I've been with him.
Or Mr. Kwame from GCR to Kesiwa.
Yeah, to Kesiwa. From GCR, I go Italy. Once I go Italy, I'm a bar. Kwame Osu and I came to Kesiwa Radio.
Kesiwa na
Kesben. Kesiwa na na ni we mo Kesben. Me call Kes Radio.
Yeah, okay.
The Kes one nyame aduma to e ba ya.
And oko Angel.
Ni Jola ka ni we mo call Angel.
Jola ka Satan na Jola ka Bright. Kwame Striker acoustic. No strong team.
Striker Kranan Koma. There was an issue around
from Hello to
Kaisa story now.
Yes.
Ojija kwa Ponsusika. No, that's all. No, Striker. So, waji anu azakwaji ha.
Yemfa adwen panam minka se bi na be 100%. But some me person opponent na ho ba some din. Sabi manuchu asem din me ye funu e ball e wo me no ye funu ni bi na wo to me no na me gina ho enti yam yakuma mu nte nyendini
yes
yam yakuma mu nte so
I think that is coming not to cut you. I think that is one thing you lack okrom ha the biamekasa same way you were big Ghanaian population per square foot than any state.
Oh yes.
In America. Because Ghana for New York does change possible but you can say per square foot yeah Tibain America have been baby
debate because states are Ghanaians so I'm gonna say mass. I mean,
yes, some of them say you can argue say oh Ghana for good New York because it be Brooklyn. Say oh New York you're big. Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Until we because say baby so can be omunyi na abomu if you umbedo so watching Worcester for that argument can because yes calculation but per square foot there it's on record tete ben ye bom say busua koma wuntumi nsia cast be 5 Ghana ni ka ba ko ni Worcester. So but just like Kwame said you are diverting issue by na Friday freestyling. The point is Onuadoni ni ho. I'm telling you Onuado he na obi ti said na Kwame kan obi ti wa asemo sometimes obi a wonim sanka wadam for no kra oh wate say ato national mate say ato Kwame mate say ato Manucho my friend bisa no no kra na spread na wade wa ade
enra
jo betino
abrante di atemi okodi me ohana
jo betino
lady be friend me say oh
no wa
ade nipa ye etie yo bia nim nipa mechanics nipa kra send the abre no now what is the motive what the brand no delete no nipa kra LOL kan ho
yeah
so and I'm like, what? So what is this?
Yes,
sure.
Very happy.
Unia, the past 48 hours there's been strong investigation.
Yes.
And I will tell you guys.
Oh yeah.
Now, funny. They are listening to the radio now.
Oh yes.
They know what they've sent to that guy.
Yes.
They know themselves. They know.
Oh, of course.
They know.
Yeah.
And it is funny because baby, as I picture now, brand and they beto hono. Oh, their mommy nko hokra.
Yeah, that picture was showing.
Nasna obiani mobia status or ikrom me status
yes
me status the minimum status
yeah exactly
but me I can confidently tell you say if ICE is ready for me I can give my address out. I'm waiting for ICE in my house. So ICE should come to my house.
No, not that shouldn't even get there.
It is stupidity.
Say why a Ghanaian thinking that is here and when you do says is here
that idea
let me meet Kroma na ube program ube immigration beba ho. Do you work for the immigration? Who the heck are you?
Yeah.
Who the heck are you? There are people that musu any krata.
Yes.
So be organize there wa ha. Who the heck are you?
Too powerful. It controls everywhere.
What is the essence of what we are all trying to do to make Ghana a better place, right?
Yes.
That is the focus. Now, to make Ghana a better place, when the car say, yes, we are saying, we are saying, and saying, so what is Ghana?
Yes.
What is Ghana?
The people make Ghana.
Ghana nya dying sisi ho.
Yes.
Abrosan kasa, Abrosan develop omai. Abrosan nyashe. Even before Abrosan comes to be Abrosan, story buildings, whatever beautiful roads, enipa neye.
Yes.
Inti a well-being of people and a mind casa or mind a developer or mind economy. That is why and they say there was a development to Afenyoma Kings as small castle or name Kofoko you saw it
already.
Yeah.
Watch us no
there are some MPs to sikem.
Yeah.
No, you know, I call law school, no, I say no, I be MP. But how long has he been in parliament?
People don't have jobs.
But on the constituents, what can I say? I'm going to watch it unplanned. And no can some channel say, hey,
you need Juma.
Say, I get come out. I feel no, say, or yes, to put a food on the table for the family. No, so my question is, you know, champion, say Ghana be a better place, and that is what Kevin Taylor is also trying to do, right? If that is what you are doing, okay, you see, Canada, Japan. Any Ghana for Ebisha or Worcester, and because say only Canada Japan were personal issue, which I know the enemy kind. I can be say only Canada personal issue. Me found
of course.
I am more personal battle.
Yeah.
But Yemfan say Kennedy has done something other Canada Japan radio so me know Yemetran criticizing.
I mean I've sat on radio was one name I didn't want to be because or no and I didn't say he's untouchable.
Exactly.
And I cannot at any point in time agree with people like that who thinks they know everything.
Kennedy criticizing the Biawaha.
Of course.
Even Joy FM for story here by interior and then the chairman of parliament. Kennedy the way and the outburst sensitive and intelligent. Because intelligent information truly and President Kobemi Abono Kobeye say you will start here we criticized him. Say a member of parliament you will mind him and if we so be a story na your force your GIJ your media commission even if we say a criminal you can take him on to the CID civil libel.
You know why I keep on telling you, Manucho, I barely listen to radio. You know that, my stand. I want to say now you want to start discussion of ethics of journalism. What you talked about media law. I was listening to you when I was
yes.
You see, Anna me feel say now no, and run me tete say cockroaches being so cameras see your manim na they are discussing this without even so person journalism. Have time and learn. Journalism is not about school.
Exactly,
learn.
You learn.
Now we now feel say we room pen so now I pen him there baby. Now they account. Don't go and put a 2x4 megapixel whatever they call it camera and sit at the basement of your cockroach basement and put a camera on you and start discussing and call yourself a commentator.
Yes, they have mentors. They have mentors who listen to you.
And I say Kwame. I got a call from Paul D'Souza.
Right.
And I pause you. Opo, the guy is still doing that, Go listen.
For what? For what?
And I wanted to hear what he was going to say. And he kept saying, Sir, I sincerely idea okay. And right, or second.
Oh yeah.
Me see a dincrophobic coffee. My question is be a radio station. So we are journalism. And I say broadcast say amount for abedu kromha. Omuni nioma. Sebi omunya adwuma eye koba ema omunya aduane ma omo ne omo ma ne omo ese so omo bu omo
and they pay taxes
but o dey kwame for taxes no kwato nche enti saafo no o ma ye de omo akofie
he doesn't even have that ability. Let's make that clear.
No that is his only claim I want making no
claim now him claim na person
enti me question is say you send said people home no wanya den because omo ne Kennedy only Kennedy will issue Kennedy has issued Kennedy program. Enti ubami edin krofo akofie. Enti edin krofo akofie Ghana na who champion say Ghana nye ye no. Na Ghana ye. Are you not rather going to even make Ghana worse off because obi on say dem taka sasime. So obi ti abrochira. Nipa baako I will use myself as an example.
Yeah, I'm breadwinner for your family.
And now before off and
I know what you were talking about, how stressful it is just to make it
from the on say I metire side you say so obi who abrochira de be me ya. Because nipa baako free mu abrochira affected thousands of people back home.
Maybe a stroke this week.
Yes. So one physical
you know what? And then national but the sycophants, the hypocritical human beings, they don't see nothing wrong with it because of your politics.
Oh yes.
Let's put the political one aside. That's what I'm discussing.
Exactly.
That's what we Kevin tell Nipa.
Oh yes.
Also, he has every right to respond to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But do not extend Saniaman MOB to other people.
That's what I don't get.
For the whole meeting. They came here twice. They wanted to meet us.
Yes.
Our Max or 87 Main Street about what are some of our questions. Even they ask themselves before they will start proceedings with you, they do that according to the laws of this country.
Exactly.
So people should not sit in their cockroach basement and thinking that people are dumb. Let's go there and be quiet. So be to Worcester. Now Worcester
very sad.
Now you see, our systems why will you use some more bad conceived thoughts say you know the person is doing something wrong. About threatening is reporting actual. Now when you say Brony Jimmy, say what report to be is it not now? You are using the threat say oko program na no akofo broni bra omo program omo ni paper ko chomo
Manucho
when they are down their
Japan Echo can Erasto is there no. I think I still have the audio here.
Yeah
audio no
it's unfortunate then your journalist could have been asked so we didn't let it go scot free. Yes,
in as much as we realize Erastus report, there were some sensationalism and maybe some pattern. Erastus
as I don't call.
Yeah,
or love.
Yes, a mob attack near the. Yeah. We realize, fine, there might have been some
lapses
in the report.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't say, okay,
we're president and
you can't say as a member of parliament, you can do that.
If I were the president,
you can do that.
You abuse your power and abuse people.
We condemned him.
Yeah.
Now, advice Canada Japan. And to say, I'm a warrior. Yen Ghana for a walk and clear see a bear town hall. Was it there be town hall? I'm a dear.
Project, that's what he says. Why the atrocity is committed. Well, that's how make it.
I have no idea.
I'll see about why
we want to project him.
The last trip or by crowd call.
New York, Radio New York.
Yeah, but
I've sent the stuff.
Yeah. Forum big crowd. Bigger.
It's on.
Yeah,
Chicago, Houston, Texas. He meet, media menu, but masama sit there. But the match to Worcester, Oberkas, and Worcester in Crass. That's why I want to address the issue. Masa,
Okaya Kokase. Ekurase we start say or the tutu Ghana crew ho.
Enkrofoti obuase sebo obuase from Fanchemi bidiemu. That's where some lived before they were trying to find themselves into South Africa.
Yes.
People should spare us that.
Yes, of course.
People should. I want to be my cousin and I Worcester. Masa, now how better are you? Than Worcester for
to stay in Washington. You need a special paper. Resident permit said to stay in Washington you have to be this level of intelligence and Abibi.
Yes,
America you can stay anywhere.
I live
to Washington and we need Nyansati of your Worcester.
And then sorry I say Modi obi baha monhwe nipa kura Moderna ba. What do you mean?
Ada wane ni agunu
one bra. Aruna Drisu ana muntaka na
se. Me so man ni agunu wana. Ana ka wane ni agunu wana. Ana obi na me to say me dem pese ye ndege me say enko eyes for. I'm throwing the challenge. Me pese enko eyes for. Me di ni metima ma me di. Ama me social security number go to eyes. Me kwa me kese. Me ma my address.
Because
give me to eyes. Let them come to me.
Because we say
enya wo no oka.
Me say me dem me want to one.
And when I was listening to it was very funny. Na me bisa. I asked myself this question. I asked myself there. One, again, motivation for doing what you are doing. The first thing was you have a problem with Canada Japan, who was coming to Worcester. Why man so Canadian Kwanso? Also a trocrata koma email a mayor responded so much. Is that not enough for you that the mayor pulled out? Because the essence of you emailing the mayor is to give the mayor some information which will make him withdraw from the program, which he did. And so what's saying Eddie D Worcester Corona who see the Boma mayor until what no or no di Corona so what's the Corona in Crassi for crew, a Jimmy for crew, and all that. And no instance what's say Kennedy program now bayano program no and Penivoni Bistro. Men can say straight. Ya cancel program no. Ya cancel program na we are. Wo science radio so say we start from Classifon no in New York and Ohio. Obama ya den krofo akofie na no na wo kan na wo ma me na e power chew. Just listen to this.
Who gives a heck about Obini ne mame? Na
de sometimes people need to be very careful. Na make say na because ade bi o ha.
Abi nyina mu no onkrofo bi a ho. This commentary favors them now. We give them the platform, open our microphone for them to speak. They are the sycophants and the hypocrites. And I'm telling you, they know themselves. What information will be cracked?
Oh yes.
National. Sometimes I hear radio and make us so you have to. Exactly. But now politicians now. So much, powerful to insult.
Over the cars, the real will be lions on them. We've seen them.
I mean, do we call this national development? We don't call this national development. Yes, yeah. Penny ya. Say me tikroma say who nim kwa me faso tiso. Now if we say kawde ho beto kwa. Tire nipa wu basa basa no. I'm telling you, say obi ma me na tunufo a. O ma me wan hwe ofunu mo ba.
Oka.
Opa market on the.
O ma me na say
Opa market on the. One person can me the only want to kanya masem. All this while I haven't even talked about this.
Yes.
Now who the heck are you to get the nerves to come and say who's that for enkraso? Now krasi ni me na see krasi ni otina we edin krofo. Obi so nsi obi o. Me say me asem we ba guy ba ko say. Nkrofo here be say Kwame don't am. So you know what?
I said don't they?
Don't I heard the men don't piss me off.
They'll tell you.
Don't piss me off.
Now say be careful nya.
I don't know. Mama na to say.
What kind of somebody just say me throat challenge. Me social security bet me about ha. Let me get a better account. Go to ICE.
Don't follow them. Don't follow them.
You Basmin can so tie.
I love her.
Basmin can so tie moral booster.
So obi anya krom ha. Na ye nim say person na nti o krom anti e ba ye no. Ye de na tie baby.
You know, Manucho here, ade bi o ha ayaya, you know, just like Kwame said. Share the concept that be here, ye koye adwuma anajo. Sorry ahomache ni asan betena ha. That kwa ya ma program Friday no on the Friday me ka say me nkola no appointment. Ya ma Friday na ya ma Monday. Yes. Call so me nya ye say ya ma program. Call so. You know what I mean?
I know.
That's the point.
They want to listen.
Call so me nya ya.
I don't care about your well-being.
Yes. Program ya ma no. Any friend me ya ma. I'm telling you. Which is why unim say me aminu aba Monica.
Yes.
Monica kachem time amagewe. Monica kachem say this week was remi. I should go off radio. Na me share me at least for this week. Into a Monday in Yamba no. And I'm going to say no, the way
call Sebano.
And then the way we serve the community.
I don't listen. I see from here. No nyango voti.
Yeah. I'm going to say the way yeah do your Maya. Yes, because
what is more developmental than what you
guys way.
Me catch and say Nyamema nipa talent to serve people.
Yeah.
And to me, I see it as an obligation.
Yeah.
Say, Nyamede me ba wiase no. Me ni Kwame ene wo ye nyina tia for you know be a radio Ghana. Yeah, adwuma me all I said is say me na me nya adwuma den da. Adwuma den am ye time anam so anam ko secondary school am so motors what I say. But after Nyame adwuma timto school so all I did for pay and living just like Kwame was kasa.
Yes.
That is the talent Nyamede am mine.
Yes.
Inti say me feel me who say yamfa talent na anya ejuma na say disappointing Nyame. You know, people call us so nipa fair say oh I don't know my program na oh and dey mama
I say listen
you lose bibi and dey mama me anka and dey say and then the next time yeah and then the next time these same people now unsa na no na ye mama kuma say commercial no kra me kan say omo tu omo hu asum community me can as for J announcement no say same thing say omo tu asum community no say bribia ye so because ukoye wadwuma koba you have no time for the community. People sacrifice and give their time to serve you but unsa ye ko na ye sa no yeah, na ehwa me say you your time.
I know.
Your time. I was getting even other mama brabo achi wasem ka. Brabo achi upon to say.
Nyame admo no adwuma pa mo ye o ne Blakk Rasta mama chori yi. Ese mo nya botre na boy no mo kra mo ya ma me pacho mo ntre mo je mo ya ma ni di kra e popra. Boy no popra no person yo woni o kotre kra ni. Ti mo nya life man no na o ye de o ye.
No, they say crowd they made the no crowd they join us but yeah no brabo achi me pacho tio me the ono na sam dey say makase emfa me ho because me dey emfa me ho but the point now near yeah crofo aye no mo wusta ha oh eno na na haje because said the kwa make no yeah crofo aye no mo ha mo bi na edi information e me dey am for picture can say we kwa fa so ba ha ni we yeah rooster for be sent information down there. That's the problem.
Blakk Rasta say they say omo dey politics. But the Blakk Rasta started you know. And if people are asem senior kan, no omo dey politics. Who can was in school? My say. You fear Yansan the school Yansan.
Perfectly said. Perfectly said.
We are
talking to our Worcester community. Sa nyachumni hwehwe nimu no yenyai. Sa pompo dia semwa. Ushia na shekaka kuche no hu sa ompenasem. Ona ma no ombe mun sere nkyereng and then mun san kiki nipa anda.
Odua bode no, otwa bode. Odua mankani, otu mankani. Wo fa
Brabachi. Hello? Brabachi. Oh, not Brabachi. Over do say.
Open national.
Hey, you tell
me about your phone.
Na brother Boachi kure kasa when you brother Boachi you point no. Okay, I'm so for Odi and Kate brother Boachi Odi kasa oba otimi ba so bi ma mefa no no finish the point.
Yo, me check kwa me kase onya botre kakra. Right. No dey before dey. Obi a wo twa se bia no nse na chiachi o na one day. Ke kroma ha ne to Ghana yesi wawuda. Ebi kura koyeye, akoyeye. Ebi ni ebi for to kakra. What you say? Obi krom yeli do na bibinti. Tell the worker so ni ba ku ti hwe bu 300. It's true. Minya you can simple you okwaduma oba market no be radio so. But in ka copy DM me refu ni dik oh in ka copy DM esa say na order. Es Ghana who do it
Can bo mana
na ya program
Ofa se no ofa ba me ya adwuma wo na me ya adwuma ma state station me Harveston me po adwuma na me wo de to aso
enti ye we odom de ba trust de so ka Ghana se she ni pen kran egbo ni pa baso no obesity be bi condemn obi na bibia woni me osanka for ehima no ka o bibia woni me mo me nya amawurade dem no so a twa be ni du a ibehu ni obi twa
It's my point in and say, Usta for moment or 9 kind of Nasa Yarian away and Tamuache. Ahoya, Yariano. I weigh and Tamuache. And I'll use my own personal and private issue as an example before I pick. Time Mame Yare 2019 at that St. Vincent. Just like Kwame Kasa and Mamma stroke. Mamma stroke. 2 weeks. Mamma, yeah. And I mean, accident, make up Bobby. Meme of ase o menchen na mikosi na dwumomo na meka bobi enipa ye ne omukoba no me si ofre obi o se hey what did you say what is say hey nyame na twia ne ka mimi opo national adan a makotwempena na manya accident nti nyame na twia me ka de me na you see
dia ya wasade enum no someone stand for no nim omo point omo ne na mo mfichiro omo na di nsem hunu okuma omo na pe market o okuma omo na di bonia kesi okroma so they always looking for corporate right na say na kan manage they are looking for point fingers
omo kan ya kan say me yare da hospital me ko no pa 9 enyume ekobo 8 na me de me office ne ko adwuma na that unfortunate incident ko see yeah no matter aso wa trigger me unim asema omo kan afede say oh unim satam kra na me ne me yire nya issue yes me ne girl na me ne twempra na tika mu na yes sir me ne ga ne sakwa na no bobi
that's not
story to the point
WORCESTER now you say we are so na ho there ye nimfa ho no you don't even know
I'm telling you
yes that's
what they know about you me don't know what be sound say hey I'm telling you
so unim Kofi Aje
yeah
Kofi Aje me ne Kofi Aje di phone to so a ne nua ba ko ye fe no table Becky na wa fe table afa Kofi Aje o si Kofi na dia na to opo ana o si adan o si matisi ese opo e ka abu obi ama kopo kure kunu ho ama e de na koto service and police for atwa no ho ahia ebi nso si o si obi kura nso si ya chim dem e wo police station ti ya season me phones any ade nyina nti ya de me atum ana Kofi Aje si opo national kwa me fi opo national ho na be me mi si me na mkosi ni fie sesi aye kasa me firi ni hwa na me Kofi a wa frɛ mi e wa no frɛ mi two phone so
e na me kasa manka se Kwame matise se na atu opo na kwan ben ye be fa so a menye obi a enti na me ka say don't these are very sensitive and yema but am moti ho ya be radio in the comfort of your homes na mutie sabe eya na yema me se du me ka chem se radio na me koso na fa so be na me nya radio no so and sorry say radio so we don't do it for politicians we do it for the community
for the love of our country that's passion
any dream born say wo mu kran kanya hwe
of course
wo mu mpa kanya hwe so what you say now wo yon kudum ebi na me person be kosa say
meka so Kwame it is open me twempena no kre me fa me yirechi no kre me twempena me oba ba akopɛ na me na twempena December kroma
me se ma me kan to kwakutie me se omo yes am me kra de na de tia me masem da ho atie
yes am kwakutie
man ka asem
no mo henimu
a said ye wo asem ba etene se the same thing I mean so to me nimfa wo oni a wo kama se me nimfa ho you have no idea.
It is ridiculous.
You have no idea.
It is ridiculous.
And penyimfo e wo mu na distance mu no on say college girls the boys on yes ade.
I said that bia omo pese any partition that bia any penny glass that bia and obitumi onim say obitumi ko gina ba bi kan say na momu ba krom adabe am ba ji krona boss yeah ba we start adabe am ya ba ji krona boss ya de mo chat na ba dia awon ya ba ji krona boss hey na entina make say sadio say enka popularity na nke ni pepa even me krom me district am wom ejuso kwa movement so chikrom eni pe wo hokra no enu ha yeah aha nuru omo enka popularity ni pepa sebi nka yenja radio na ye Ghana ho no emedu ha because ebi na woka kenebeni no e makola
exactly
what I say no ye jumanda me and no phone since no ye programmer enipa over 9k
nation
nti just imagine if I went and first sometime and I'm say I want to come back home and do TV and I say hey opo now say be on level go there when be to a that is what sometime I told me
yes
and we take delight the back room have me starting radio Word FM of a do sine make a tangma money ade nyina tangma had never been on radio
yeah
omo nyina me na me ya me drag omo di omo bar radio so and na me yes sports kotokoni has crowd bia satam starting the community me see me nya adwuma hotel wo Marlborough me back room my first job hotel and say na me be ya adwuma o lose hotel no me ko Jerome for me cousin Oludi onim no me ko hotel ho na ma me overtime me pentem 3 o'clock sharp na me ti radio so ya sports wa ha I got nothing on but the time so say me be radio na Marlborough no matter how major adwuma ba you know these are some of the things me ba for anochi krombisa kwaku shoes na me ya commentary kra na nana bona nana dance bona entina nana ednuko ono nana dance bona me bojuma sa afa na nana dance bona ojijiska Ghana Egypt 99
yeah
omujijiska omujijiska yeah 2009 they are you yakoje Dominica Diam Ghana conquer world omujijiska Eddie chairman that is how some of us are said the Kwame Kase because radio so akwotana ni ade sometimes o share say nka wo mre no koye adwuma sika obinya eni say ye betena ha ukoye part time say be programming 4 hours ukoye part time 4 hours sika aha ede ni nya wom just public and community service but ya say sometimes the people you serve the people na what two ways you na wo somo mo no the same people na no mo say go ani mase no mo say asem no bakora na nka de ewom ne be kan ko a kalun kanya ya o kanya ya uka so po national afa na yere chikotwe mpena nokra na nya nokra nokra me metena radio so nya hypocrite it was true I did it kanu me o frame na o person akotwe mpena me catch so I am partially I did it but men go for being honest yes ya chi opatum yes say na amanfo yes obitumi kan say me no kwa na emu say nyame na chia nika
yeah
because makotwe mpena na wo cancer no wo do na yeah na very sad
aspect na make
uton wisters antina da bia obi an cancer papa for wister no it comes from within
yeah
who betrayed Jesus
yeah
wasn't it Judas
for every 12 days
who betrayed Jesus
other aspect na make can say the others I said no kind in there personal grudges were here but to the extent of ka say me kwa ko is na me den kwa fa kufi na antikrofo na omo information efi
akoko na antina Ghana anya you know
okoma omo na onu tell omo make that transit say omo my access for nti omo ye no mo atom ko no mabi ho aho so we force no why dey no ahwe so there because no mabi ho aho ya o say na uja na so ebi mo ha mo say omo green card omo ayi o udi say money wo kuma ebetimi aje from same ebetimi revoke. There's a word that we call revoke. You can take it away from me.
Sometimes I wonder.
No,
but low-minded folks is a me.
I didn't know about you. Why we Ghana ni? You find so about how you know ma. so na odi obi ni omakra sebi sadia ni nyina when sania ma okra na oti meba sania ma we na oti radio so ni TV so kra keka no mfa so be na oso but obi ni omakra na okoba na nsa kona no na otumi hwe ni nuanom na busuan for people around him e ofia we see because any pakro no enko be ko Kennedy Japan program enti medini be kofie me fra ma ya be chi na kofie na wanya den and Jesus.
I want to Germany case in Germany. I see guy be a friends omo Amazon and omo call Ransaki hono. Omo Ransaki and they say an old man. Now he was laughing because once a Ghana ni be any agent no ni one who chim. Yeah. And I see say we are in competition over here. It is obi abese ono no nya Ghana ko Ghana no akwa ball life. I'm saying just like that. Ebia European baby one day met my ba say ni there. As no money. Even they have to look at your criminal records. And don't be you go into
you crow bonny anka we be some no criminal machine because you know you live in a debt and you are not making a work. Now the panel discuss I was here me no be crom. America need to Ghana and Oga Jensen be my sister chwa America will cry. It what one big we nya 5,000 views there. What do you want to do? This is not to make Ghana a better place. It is Yana way and Ghana never money and Akufi. Then what do you gain eventually?
I mean,
I mean,
selfish interest in those kind of stuff. No, Sesania Ben the Sadia, Sano Mana, a T radio, so a cacanino. A fire politicians, no, Oma we are here, no more say Jumuha, and no more Sano. And yes, sir, in Cassan and some other king, you don't have to even say it.
Yeah, when you're perfect for now, can say Ghana Nibe. Any bad no what bad news about Nini.
Oh yes,
we thrive on bad news. Obi ashia say, Obi rejano, Obi adwuma say, na unti di atu asumesi, na unti di esi. Adwuma say. You see, we don't wish well for ourselves. We only wish people bad all the time. Nyame ohwa komam and audition ni Paul. Enti obi free baby betumi aba 1 year, abetena Worcester fa Worcester. Abedi ye.
No, man, majority of them so think say. Now, remember now, with some say, it was not how long or how far or how well. How well. I will go how official about a chroma say be 20 years. The no chair you. Obiane the grace and the favor. I go what I told you. And you back Robbie so I don't just say, "What back chroma by cherry to now? Unim answer or chroma answer. Unim dio. Obuokrana oni oba konumu cheyu. But what digging information be krana a Caribbean chroma na mo kramuni. What I'm saying, and see, yeah, myopic ideas say, oh, about chroma, those kind of stuff. And the mic now, when you're there, so unknown to who say, wouldn't you answer Chobia? And I'm not gonna Opo and Kofua, almost can answer them. That could be a crime or bring that con. Opo, player. Let that be. Oh, yeah, finance, if you can't a financial or advice. Opo corners or advice you how to invest those kind of stuff now. Oba you never any perform. Bama, corner, Korea said. Friends say other amount crowd money on my and the attempt no oh na views bad 1,000 because the attempt say that money no am not go now
era na you no bad news thrives
na mo so sorry am ma adwin ensemu adwin kwa na o mutrim na mo say you fa bu man if you don't change our perception at times no if you say yeah umba forma ensemu na edi achi and no mo dey adwin di agrosa na yes sir nka mo say yeah walk down no ya dwene mu pedo nyanse mu na ebedi de eche ya person ma de imputu ba
too much Mr. pull him down a doors obi ye adwuma Ghana ni ye adwuma na ekoso na ye pese say obi tumpon a na ye obi ya. How do we grow as a community? That bia ye pese ye abeg ni dimrofo achi sa we ye thrive na ye you know it's very sad but what can you do that is I say it is what it is.
So this one is beyond what the chap is doing. It's about we as a community and
yes, and Kwame sell it out.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, he's not God. Yeah. Like I keep saying, for him to know something, there's somebody here.
Yes. And a man fella.
Exactly.
The only way. Ekwan obi fa so ba ekwan ebi abetimi afa so aba ha obi beka say ebi ekwan afa so ba ha nye can say
store away ba fa ship na only passport is only passport
yeah now uni
passport no passport in
passport na buy now as tourist uber as visitor uber as journalist
papa na no buy mama na no background
we enter akronum legally
Yes.
Obient me nyoshe.
Yes.
Obient. We know all this. We have read.
Yes.
Me. And yes, I will too. But okay, now, Mammy had the amount for coffee. Mammy had the amount for coffee. Mammy had the amount for coffee. How does that even come from part
yes, I won't power because we are program. Like I say, if you are a human being, say it's illegal.
No, but Mammy says
because he went to a program, so you should take him home.
The first thing is the program is cancelled. Program no.
Example,
the program no crime so two. Ubame amount for coffee na dem faso of what benefit?
That is powerful. It's the most powerful.
Just amount for coffee na common di omo ni ade.
Na make us see kro na kro papa. America no catch America say onen be ko kro ma. Obesere wo Ghana.
Atem ni die kra de enu Kwabena obo omo nyina je omo de enu
di Kwabena say oka say nyantechi. It didn't really change anything in Ghana.
I mean,
or disagree with him when they attempt the day. I mean, that is where I think that he's losing it.
Mainly the attempt the day, because that is his style. Because as some George is an animal cancho, or the some George attempt from here to two, and then the way I know a yano. But media fine. You have issues with Kennedy program now, Maso. I will say still me chichin crofokofie be say you see omo amu besuru no besuru omo amu besuru no besuru
me sure zo be create a Worcester no suru channel
no anya Worcester nko now it has gone to was in New York
Washington
and the classified no
and there's all Texas no Washington
Maryland or say
what's in Virginia no I didn't Washington DC. I mean send your
Canada Japan
Washington DC Maryland Virginia.
I think Canada Japan also did a show and he gave his address
also Kennedy number 2 online send sending like background for people to understand what you're saying. Na nkofo send Kennedy na Kennedy say me number keke say me mom me address crowd Virginia New Jersey, what is my address? In 24 address it to
yeah.
Oh, because to put my number online, I mean, what you approach when you say it's not too fair. People private staff, you are not the one to divulge. But why you are? Then he gave us.
Manu, 5 minutes. Get into the issues. Namely, 4 lines. No, I'm sure. Do bet me Fabia. JIS and Anado issue enough. Fighting. I see you have not shown leadership in fighting corruption. And I'm say fighting corruption with action, not worse. Nina issues are between me share quickly.
Yes.
Now Kwabena Duffuor also talked about Ghana being in crisis.
Yes.
But see we are endowed with a lot of resources. By intumi fanya hwe na da bia mobo sa and Asiedu Nketia say Akufo-Addo corruption is the cause of unemployment bebrebe high crime rate aba ewo na mamu ase katasehye ne dɔɔso no do and Okudzeto Ablakwa is talking about Nanado akwantuo any private jet issue no or say Nanado the lavish jet life absolute grounds for impeachment and Ubeka say your friend is saying Gabby so time Okudzeto Ubeka say Nanado akofo 14,000 pounds sterling an hour jet Gabby ebe back the next day say the Nanado ekoya or the abane there and the obi but little things no na mu say or the vaccines abani ade nti obi so bisa say vaccines na Nanado do buy ni na boys because triple back up no 3.46 million Ghana cedis and all the coin and was spending on flight and I was almost bisa say Nanado at the less flight less expensive flight coin there ka Germany for no beka say yes. So it's another thing. But the good news is that Ghana received 244,000 doses of Johnson & Johnson and 1.2. In fact, I'm saying it's been upgraded to 1.5. Moderna. And so on Saturday, which is tomorrow.
Yeah, enough. You've been at Pfizer and so 1.3. I think it's a lot of good news. I don't know what to even start, but maybe let me start.
Rational, just about 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I think that it's a lot of good news. You see, I listened to Kobo and it's an interesting one. First, on nipa 1,000 yarena, it's not even crossing Pabena 5,000 today. Why am I saying this? Because at least we are knowing the direction of yarena corny identity. At least there's some level of control over it. Save the Delta variant.
I'm from Ohio.
Okay.
Ohio Krebi Kamo.
Okay.
Ohio so Dioma Temple was in class for Jimmy Force artist.
Yes.
It's Kwesi Ohio. Kwesi Abom design.
Gabby
my intel from Ohio. Ohio for you
my chair, senior boss, my making Kalu, and a Kwame Michelle. Then no to
Otuo sesi our text me say ordinary car no call workshop no office obewie ntem ba do munwe nti.
Okay, we for way short na me yam na me ma. Yeah, me say get me na dia do for kana say say be ma na no ekeka nsem no. O be hwe na mpa bo ba ko. Mpa bo na sukra no. Se be obi na wuye na odi ade. Enti no sa na ti. E sama on eventele kanina me I don't want to me not come cry na kasa. Because in some of the kind ye na no e bu bien na court edina so ebufo anebu atan.
Here says you don't have concrete evidence. So what? Get the guy implicated. But when I been also here says the perceptions now run up. You can say he run up to he caused parts, but you guys all know kuna. It's emphatic and it should come with you telling us knowing what you don't know.
No, my first question is time when I send me your email, and time when I reply to buy. Or your medra. What then I sent those into a medra.
Yeah.
We all condemn to the year, but I sent them to a medra.
Yes.
Into some council program now. We are rather empowering into an account on the show. Tell you, meet some other council. And it's true. We cannot sometimes stand there. This guy is nobody. Who is he? Even if he has a visa in heaven, he's a human being. He's nobody.
That's the point. My program now I get it cancelled. I was disappointed. Because I'm bolding because on the first program and see Onim said the program will go ahead, but people should expect demonstration. Into no why say Onim say be cancel because Onim say program no ankasa kan or say I know the program will go ahead, but you people should expect demonstration.
That's why I'm disappointed
for the program to be cancelled, you know, and no man I emboldened now.
Yeah, because me say to me because of colonial agenda. If you have a personal issue with someone, deal with that person. Don't deal with
exactly. People. And they say to the point, he said, Ohio phone crash for Ohio phone crash for
but you crossing now in the business. Ohio, but the days here. Then they go for country, then the business. It's only the business now. What I say? Into the name will have how many died maybe among you. Because you know, no car say, and I'm your game to program Amazon. And no, I miss our power when you start to know your year. If you said some program, number, you know, and I don't know if I'm home. You see, no need the 2 foot go behind. Buy.
Yeah.
All the executive 18 or the executive 18 about the sign here.
He has undone all of them. Dear Trump, he has undone all of them.
Yeah, there's no way I could maybe go
and someone make a chairman which you say, and your manager and Nana Kalusha Nameka. Nameka said, I don't feel said that's what Trump era now.
ISIS, you
know, sometimes Mayana, I don't want to pick personal battle with people because that is not my area.
No, but yours is to educate because people are afraid. So you tell them that you are not in that era. ISIS just walk to people's home and pick them out.
I say, first now, you know, I say, who you sue. I say I mechanism weapon.
Oh yeah, motivated by threatening them.
Oh yeah, would you Would to get your way?
Yes.
May you say until somebody ignorant out there will be coiled. Will be so yes he say you. But the thing is, I near Europe.
Exactly.
I near you say me free ice first when you say me free ice
first. My name business wa say obiako program. Na make say nipa we adwuma mu pa na make say illegal we adwuma dia met 10 but
say when say program me point is say unim say free ice am anko for there. One, why did you even email the mayor?
Yeah, you before them say a big program in go and for ice for now. They need to get a concrete permission to the executive 18. What is being there? You should go and read it.
Yeah.
What I say, you should go and read the executive Biden signing in May. You should go and read it. So even for ice, there are procedures you need to go through. You have to contact your local police department to put the police first.
Yeah.
But if you don't need on some social security, you need to get that social security.
Yeah.
Some social security, there are other documents you need to prove, and some are with me if you have a way. And if I don't get the BIC, and the measurement.
Yeah.
You can't treat me like that. So, what do you treat me for? If you think control with that, my mom is not go every day to 18.
Exactly. He's dealing with illiterate na dey into him say Ghana for there so no aka. Then me can be obi kura fi kroma me sure so obi kura tu.
Obi anchi.
Ne sono.
Na say wan kan hanko a o kan yi ka ho.
So we got Texas and Washington. I got Washington there and your man. And Arizona.
Mr. Hey, you see wrong. You na Adam. O fa is. Wa go fa Adam.
Yeah.
Se mema ni tema. Ikina no boni ni so apa ba. It is a new one on case on no tema no case bi apa ma no no one da. The new Ghana o ko fa one on no be ti de mo da.
Yeah.
And I can see.
Can't say him go on to some and no tema. I can go in the pamwa.
Oh God.
I love this. You need to meet him. Nice.
I question that man of our best right.
Brania Yeshu.
Christian, you better finish with the date. Send me your number to me save your number.
Exactly.
You better finish with the date.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, Kwesi. Unima large Ali Maradona. Ya fe no bisa ne se ye ka hu a me hu for me ka hu a me ni ali ne didie bibia metimi ye kotoko show ya bro san se solid level mo so mo mami si from hwe supporters nso mbebo me na me de hu de adabele be hu kra de no hu de anya part of me
I
when you control yeah, I condemned it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what are you talking about?
Yes, Canada, Japan, Boost, and Tina just say, Sebi, the why no, we don't do that. Yes. Even that, no class, I'm saying, and buy crass or bar.
Yeah, you say what grilling, make I say, I mean, give me the tough and questions. That, I mean, you send me what kind of recent.
And no, I cry, interest because now, I be host to know. So we were hoping to get him maybe per one-on-one interview.
Yeah.
So, one-on-one, may a very good on one-on-one. And I wanted to meet Kennedy. I was going to go there. Why sometimes want to control the temper and they get into such statements, outburst, unguarded.
Serious. Or say people don't take him serious.
Landing into trouble near. We were going to go there. This was a good platform for us to even ask questions to Kennedy why he does that sometimes, but I don't know. So what's why
he's so hurt. What's any show for 1 hour now?
Why email mayor? Ozi mayor so fine. Program now has been cancelled. And think I will achieve. And fan say your purpose was to stop Kennedy from coming to
exactly. So move to your next topic.
Why achieve? Why are you still on Worcester, Ohio, New York, for and Alabama among for Kofi? Why? So your target, all of a sudden your target has turned to be your own people. You want to say wow for life. Is that what his target is now?
You see, that's when you know can say you super no. Say Ghana ni probably you ma born young
yes, very hard.
Because me I'm very born, me really have to my own people I'm born. And I need to know born, we don't do my own.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But you work na
yes. Yeah, I mean once you have yes.
They be sure again they need to come and to be able to be many with no license.
Yeah.
Exactly.
2 years, no license.
2 years, no license.
Exactly.
Because I have to send money.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah.
And that kind of issue where you who are doing papa. We show.
Yes.
So that
is very true. Yeah.
You're going far away from me.
Yes.
Very true. Because where your thoughts are negative.
Yes, but I'm happy for you guys. So more money,
Why?
Try to convince people that they don't have to fear.
Why? Serious, Kwesi.
Because it's exploiting people.
It's okay. The meaning of the baby, but what you need to make me know. Since you make us we do because the family guys, I'm a program like that. I'm
Yeah. Say yes, I say officer OBS Runo. That is the point now. Oh, more. I feel I see there. Na me cry dey say me menka ho na nka me ka ho bi na nka ode ba me so dia and na nka me so dia me ma ka chen because you know what is the purpose of what you're doing? That is the first thing. Sometimes obi didi watema enya atem didi na also they respond respond now I'm jai manu because the judges are out there no jai ma omo asebi omo adwene mu do no omo adwene because the entina me ama de okra na me se me nka bi na ama me ka bi no one o se Canada Japan no personal problem kan sema ma amasuala ewu you have a case and no de yen nyina yeti ase se ade Canada ye no na nye it was uncalled for what you say. We totally agree with you on that. But what I need to watch your email program eventually has been cancelled. In Tinkabroni Beka say the end vision of your goal has been achieved. And it's an stop program no. What stop program never? Why what again? Who quite to the point to say we start for crassing for we start for Jimmy for we start for say Obama achicha man for Kofi say man for ready say who programmer Fawai can say was say yakofa politician bi baha na say yamfa politician nyansani na fa kwase afo sabio na wo ko program ni bidia wo ko wo passport fa show botom wo green card fa show botom na ice beba ho na the high Europe at the end of the day no we program no say you are championing the development and betterment of Ghana. But Ghana without the success and the well-being of Ghanaians, enye Ghana. Until you see enchi Ghana for wa brechirin kofi because Canada Japan baha, Obama ya chicha man for kofi. Now, what is the essence? What's your purpose? What do you want to achieve? Like I don't get it.
He wants to rule every Ghanaian everywhere in this world. Ghana.
No, you cannot rule.
That's it.
Thank you very much. Nti boy no nsem a wo kan de wo ne Blakk Kwame mo ma no mo nse nkoto baabi na boy no minim se measure no track that and anti se Ghana wo di na sa ko ye yi ani ya hwe wo no nsem ma no onye ni paketu a letter no de buy no do beto akwa boy no baabi obati bi obetu no susa no ko busa no ko pay evidence minim se man wo nya no kwa nti bu na munya wo tre boy no ni mo jado do no wo pe e na amampanifo odi wo amtem ne ahoba so wa maso no afen no dia fa baby obi bebuga no tibunya no no ntra ho
that's thank you yeah manu to aso mo brase quick ne emfa course no
yes just like you said quickly now ye ntumen kakakra na ye nko ye nim my first one will be on the way vaccines na yetumi
remember about 5 minutes bro.
Yeah, okay, I'm good vaccines na yetumi procure I think it's good because you are see an there na me ka say yare no ye hu direction e ko first no nipa 10 nya covid na ye hu krase nipa sisi nipa be 1000 krenya because him say strain ye hu na binim sha at least when immunization the vaccination near the NT but Africa was so short in that direction because sisi Europe mpoko vosho ball near there still no UK crack to a lot of infections per daily but still no life is still going on so the only way is to get proper vaccination in Ghana no I've watched a recent videos be nipa tata so without vaccination that's why I have a problem reverend for money there shows near there costume that's why we need to be careful but at least even German government near them promising over 70 million doses for Africa near there so I'm personally happy that CC and AstraZeneca people had a bit of issues but Numpono CC and Pfizer is getting in there I said they will give us Moderna near the go for that direction Blakk Rasta telling Gabby that he's demented, demented thoughts in there. I think you tried explaining that bit because Gabby did not do well. I think that Gabby was trying to say that he had vaccines in there.
Gabby has some people are sebi.
Yeah, it's very bad. Very bad.
To me, I
agree with you.
President to kwaji vaccines aba into the vaccines aba. Now no the amount for share na sika wa say no. Now who kwaji 3 million. Now, who spend 5 million for Sobena?
We read it to say Ghana's president traveled to Germany for a week and returned with 1.5 million vaccines, among other investor-related items. But of course, the focus of those who seasonally choose to know the cost of everything, but the value of little is on the cost of the flight chartered. I mean, who does that?
Flights chartered, no. It is an anado amfa. Flight and kono de Ghana de koya kasa 3.6 no because Germany normally decides on Africa 70 million doses dada
already
enye na na do coin no de mind countries omo president MVCT hono omo nyina benyabi
you see Gabby in a shadow way no strategic position our fana sometimes high time Ghanaians we put him to his proper place. I mean, with all apologies to him, why you say we are not in government, but government assemble, you'll be the first voice to be heard near there. You let people even tell you pick your passports near there. Now, every shady deal like APA Ghana Biano, PDS had its own fair share, AJP has its own fair share, and your name pops up everywhere. Now this time around also, you are truly you are pushing it. Yet Yase Okudzeto said that you perceive the cost of the flight. Up till now, have they been able to say it? So what are doing as finance minister Nadia? Why can't you produce in the midst of COVID? That's when he traveled. Then you take a most
Ghana for so many money they will be tightening belt. Even public sector 4% salary
increment
and now money or more chance say juma.
You can't say so be 4 million. I was a woman 4%. What the buy 10-16 cities spend a kind of salary.
That's what we say leadership by example. So we will see tightening a belt or money more thing. Now they want to me and you
went for the most luxurious flights between 18,000 to 22,000 per hour. You sat in for about 28 hours. So they call England, same or South Africa. You be so cost well, you can't even say it. At the end of the day, no fine. People are doing their own analysis. My mother way back. We say, if you are a truthful person, why can't you even tell us the cost of it? And I say, then you come out to say that people want to know the value of everything and the cost of nothing. Because you feel vaccines up. You see, you live in a banana state. Sometimes you don't really get what happens. I think Blakk Rasta didn't mince words. I mean, we are living in democracy. Then we move on. So what you say, Ghana for bisa cost of the flight in the
say among for that so feel say that so titi honim.
Yes.
And nipa ukasa at first aban biamu nipa kasa na obi aka na no atum ye hu no kre ye hu ne ekoso nti uka. We have to do logical reasoning. Omampani at the 3.46 no. So Mampeni the ye private jet a ye no. And the call still are ibenya scanner. So for a flight a less expensive kakra still at the same doses no. The flight had no implication as to the results of his trip.
Exactly. It's just a peripheral. Unless Obaka said the German chancellor who sort a luxurious private jet meeting or the Maya, then you make sense. And I'm happy you be used to people in government. Oh no, he's in government. Sometimes his position is you cry. There's goodwill and people don't talk a lot of way. Sometimes you want to gather away, sir. And no cry which position or they can say Ghana from Beso Moon. They don't. You think they are not sensible. I mean, Blakk Rasta they are man beautifully for me. And now we Okudzeto absolute grounds for impeachment. That one to Adabraka. I mean, I don't know. Say
he's been overly
sentimental and fussy. I mean, and I nearly said fake, but I'll leave it at fussy because at the end of the day, it's an issue. It should rather give us a wake-up call. Last time, no wake-up. Mr. Kojon Pienika say, "Onyayanka, opt for private jet, then you pay yourself." I will wish for Nkebe is assistant there will be a cut, a quota that presidential travels. We bet you see maybe $2 million a year. Where president now you see more. You pay your private money. You don't even use our Falcon. You see, we should get to those levels. There's a cap on your presidential travels, and say a personal visits and work you pay. Make I say Trump there some $410,000 yes so share UFC fight.
Yeah,
he needs to pay.
Exactly,
we've discussed it here before. That you're president, you are the first gentleman, all right, but there should be you are being governed by a constitution and a rule of law. You are not somebody who pen away. In this case, won't fire a private jet, won't pay the because a flying coffin. We quote any, you be ya phone piano, you bet 2 sika near there, who needs to stay in Ghana. na Kenya seman ka to wonum say me kuma ya me yanti na for private jet na wakosa na Ghana pays that money we are see the car third world country ye car na be see the 4 years so say omufi government man omunya brilliant idea.
And
look at what he
said.
Now
maybe sir, I was going to ask you that question. Duffuor we a finance minister.
Yeah, before.
Former finance minister.
Governor before.
Also a governor.
Exactly, I remember in the 90s.
Yeah.
I
then I feel
holy child and come compare my word no
I then I feel sometimes some of these people man for kafon chrom. Exactly. What's na konwa so as finance minister. Nti Saturday the one who say Ghana near resources.
Exactly, resources. Unemployment.
Duffuor was finance minister under Mills and
yeah, under Mills.
Mills and part of John Mama.
John Mama,
yeah. It is that time
governor. Where the governor da?
Governor,
yeah, governor of the Bank of Ghana.
Oh yeah. How can governor? How can governor?
Okay. Yeah. Governor of the Bank of Ghana. I mean, he's really elected.
So why is he now telling us this? Ghana is in crisis. Yeah. Or see, now kinda. The narrative should change immediately, otherwise our children will not forgive us. Our natural resources endowment can change this country if we decide to use them efficiently and honestly. We are not doing that. We cannot disagree that Ghana is a very wealthy nation, but Ghanaians are poor. That's where the problem is. Why are we poor? But why are we sitting on wealth? So what do we do?
You see, interesting. The same thing Akufo-Addo said when he was in Oboyeti so come there. And we are sitting on wealth. Why are we poor? Why these two people? There's no time to discuss them. Then I think Asiedu Nketia also said a brilliant one about the Center for Democratic Development. Say corruption is the mother is the problem which leads to unemployment and high crime rate. I think that he ascribes to it. Your friend no kind, but the truth is that the reason why sometimes I get a bit agitated is that it did not start 5 years ago. This thing's been discussed that corruption breeds unemployment and unemployment leads to high crime rate. Is the problem in Ghana. The basic problems in Ghana. But corruption, but the can't say pass first. Yeah, fine. Maybe if I say competence, say corruption. People should pardon me on that. But the truth is that it did not start today. Successive governments have failed us. Reason why face the country will be as a Ghana. I'm a huge proponent of that. That at least if the focus, a bit more ulterior motive, but the focus is that the youth should be angry enough. We are not angry enough as a youth in the country. Yes, sir. And can devoid of political.
Listo room for Sastor emotions and beautiful lines. Omo block coin. Man, fan Sastor and
one fan.
Oh, really?
One fan by Shebra. So for me, Asiedu Nketia has the brilliant submission, but it did not start today. Corruption in the idea of Ghana is a high crime rate in Ghana. We need a very good government who will sit on its toes and help us. Blackly for us, you have a presidency or 3 more years. I think he should change.
Yeah, I think I put it on our platform, but in Facebook.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Phone still messing up into what we need here. Then GI Ghana Integrity Initiative.
Sandema Youth Block Road Minister Convoy to register displeasure. Okay, say youth know enough. No, Sandema
should be angry now.
Minister neighbor snatchem. Kwanya omonam so futukwan. Ena esen come post two picture no crowd to Facebook. I mean say am for betimi ahia.
Why do this to us?
Ena 21st century youth no di omo moto.
A block is
asa kwan ni line nyina say omo twa minister. No more bisa questions, no answer more questions. This is the country we live
4x4 no than 4x4 between nipa cram from Accra. How can you get proper breath? Said dust any idea we come can you live well? You show mortality rate in Ghana less than 60. All of a sudden, Burma 56, Umba 62. A typical Ghanaian, 100 Ghanaian people. By the time they are 80 years, Naka less than 5. Ikruma Wuba, Akabe 60 of them living till 80. Now there are a lot of because of not we need healthy lives. A politician knew Bia, he will lie through his seat, get a V8, roll it up and be walking through near there. GII for Ghana Initiative Integrity Initiative Nekache president say that is the problem. Corruption. We say 62% of Ghanaians said out of 2,400 people say the president is not doing enough on corruption. 62%.
Yeah.
Why? And the problem is that because he's not punishing enough. For expediency,
that is what Ghana Initiative Integrity.
I don't want to say the president is corrupt, but the way he fights corruption,
show leadership,
weakness. It shows a lot of weakness. I don't call him corrupt.
Almost say fight corruption with action, not worse.
Exactly.
GII to Akufo-Addo
from a NUSAG way PPA. Ebi for saying munya. Last time that man is still around. He gave contracts haphazardly. The way he handled this thing, procurement should be a big issue in Ghana. 99% of the issues in Ghana in terms of corruption are procurement. People not doing due diligence say, oh, Opobe Chimiaye, Kalisha Chimiaye, Opobe mame $1,000 into me for Mopo. That is the problem in Ghana. Into be reaching, this bro, but very little is done. But we expect the president. Some of this research is meant to as a wake up call for you. That a lot of Ghanaians feel that your fight against corruption and it's more heightened. So 4 years ago, I'm saying competence, now I'm hearing corruption, and I think these two things we need to work hardly on it. That as a country, send them my youth, and I'm happy for it because I've always felt that I used to have a hashtag. We are not angry now. I said no, you have to fight for what belongs to us. At the end of the day, people pay taxes. The wastage is too much. If even people are not paying taxes, as a government, what are you doing in terms of PPP, private public partnership, to create jobs? People will pay taxes. Then you have money to do it. You don't care. You parade and be lying through your teeth that Ghana is a heaven. Bringing me to have new markings there, no. Say when could do say problems for Ghana. People do unemployment in there. We are not here, but you should be trumpeting what you've done. The things you've done are not reflecting on the life of the people. The people need jobs to do so that they can feed their families. They need very good hospital care. And in here, it's more say in a MPP a problem. They say send me who told me hard. Do I need you to bring a megaphone to my house to tell me what you are doing for me to be okay? Is that what you are preaching? The problems in Ghana are teething, especially I understand when people get so mad at us. When you have a chance to taste the good and evil, so when you are making decisions or speaking, you should speak with a lot of background. But you lose out on that one.
And they see into your time no. Yeah, for callers any time pa. But it be more fair that. So we'll take it. But Mamemfa we kakrebi Kalusha kakrebi na ba for so me say Sami was so near a couple of people. Na yemfa calls nunti ba for mama just about 2 minutes modaruma and your program near divert take akra na your local issue be Worcester hani America ha na say share quickly Kalusha fa kakrebi ka hona yemfa calls
me kakrebi kan Kwabena Duffuor seminar na me kan say the country is in crisis.
Yeah, was Ghana Kwabena Duffuor former finance minister former bank of governor bank of Ghana. I think who say Ghana or resources
and obesity on natural resources but I'm so no na men say na free phone in Ghana me the oil Ghana oil no I'm so oil no cry and come Ghana cry nkeye because oil no ba Ghana no minimum contractor money on mutu yin because you say hey baba na when mama kai say call Equatorial Guinea omo president or then the vice president since 1979 opo the small hierarchy what government no and omo diskanu omo maka no bi andibim uko Katanga Congo DR okra na TP Mezembe president no governor opo omo call town no mututu no and no small people be enanya scanidi. Now let's try to get into Gulf region Arab for no Libya okay 88 more embargo almost so and so Gaddafi was able to manage the country or artificial dam cry na miracle money or not a desert. You were able to use sea to do artificial dam housing be perfect Okwata the same thing Oko Saudi Arabia nepo unya kwen na se oba kroma se na oni Saudi Arabia for eko school ha every year biano and every month
Kalusika krebio
maybe
okay
every year biano every month biano abana ediska efi oba ebe se mun se omo mo se omo bo modi abesua de no mda kwakobo o man no be mi say man no se win ni na no oye no bi no mutu oko Nigeria small group of people be na yentemina me bi say Africa for no ye dey won with different na onya kwa abamu na se onya akwanja we your property ni mu na se omo fom adenidi. That's what is happening.
Okay.
And he say when that sad woman na lastly on the minister now Mantene Kweno omo dey how much sign of disrespect. Mantene say
send them off
no almost say okay story also say obi ba almost first one kwade na deputy second woman of the land ba wife neko and contractor ba na mo kwaya na mo Yeah. And the second one, when they mobile, it took the regional minister to go and talk to the guys as I move from Kamakwanasenka. Only first because but now what is on the community? There was a flooding in the area. I don't know say how a causal damage, those kind of stuff. It is politicians will always take us for granted. Me say a good show the mountain here. They should expect more of this one, because no man koye and the people are grieved. Say Argentina, you better about mom some no man, no be no man. Say pay be bad no Monday, my bear fan febio. Now moko ya no maja adinatum. Say don't be there. Yeah, there no monka. It's no man be quite positive signs. But I say man tell me about minister and catch choma or motias minister no akasa choma matias no. Mom from musical channel nananka. The what is no matter so me mom they have to go and do it for them.
Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo suni yesterday for say na monfan check akra because of the issue we had locally. We were talking more local. Now we can pick your calls. 50830493945 50830493945 50830493944 fra now do adwin chaba both Worcester and outside. Yeah, pick calls ni na. Initially no course na fine na Worcester ne Ohio for say there o Ghana ne ade amu nyina mbotumi adwene na mo de madwen kire there by there sada ma anochi cold store any anochi trading na bia mba ben salon se brabe uti and na wie ewo eye na so ye wo opaniasia store ni chen ho pe any type of haircut if you want to look sexy and attractive say there the jungle no kana na bia barbering salon brani sisu ye da sada kese pa enso ema jumaku I friend said Gold Coast Catering Services chairman I salute you this afternoon. Brabedi de pa aduane e de grilled chicken, fried rice, pankoni tilapia, wachi, jollof rice. De aduane na ope. Ni na no Gold Coast Catering Services. Raman, jina chire mame online mo be din but still hold on. Na maybe medoba to so na waba ebi mo wani bebre ti Raman jina so. Yes, articles no every the person called Bafo is there, sorry. Bafo, Shazia, Yanko.
In fact, he who calls for equity man come with clean hands. Minister of Finance, please wait. Your call has been put on hold. Now, please wait. Hello.
Yeah, but for Kasa, I'm so be put on the corner on hold. Neza Kaza.
Okay, now I say, all right. You know, as Dr. Kwabena Duffuor, Ghana is in crisis. Now I want to interest you. We understand that there are difficulties. That one, they need to wait about it. There are difficulties. But the what crisis? I don't think Ghana is in crisis. Okay, sir. Meaning the office watch. I'm no finance minister. I mean, the former president Mahama Beka said so. Marvin and Pamanaka Duntino. Satano, Ghana was not declared to be in crisis. Pamana, Niela Kosana Betis Kadima Woyuni. Now I said to judgment that in the Attica. Nobody said Ghana was in crisis. So why are we saying right now that Ghana is in crisis? In fact, compared to fashion law candidates, to me, Ghana is never in crisis. Now, on the second topic, for corruption, I think Nana Akufo-Addo is not only paying lip service to fighting of corruption. Now, but the nearby to say, okay, the establishment of office of the special prosecutor. I will say, yes, there's effectiveness. But definitely, you said, the new SPO and I think everything up with Ghana. So it is not all you can say. Ghana and another bank of travel in eco corruption over Ghana, but in say you never saw it. The work administration want to be one and you know another bank of travel about Kanema Buma. Over 21 of them in a court now, about 6 have been jailed, all because of corruption issues now. So there, a young of another bank of travel to Saudi corruption and we have a bit of Yemanku, you know, Beboa, Magana, Patinia Kosa, one of the week, and it's a bit Yamakosi, Ababe, Adia, Diam, Petobeti, or Ghana. Now, finally, I think that you know, the war, the COVID-19 will be able to do Ghana. But that's the I am planning to why I was so in Diana. I want to more and Kuma, and what in Ghana. We need to be for the COVID-19. That's the very important.
Yeah, that's CP Bafo is sorry. My main family, my friend say, and Daddy Boat, Yanko, Uyana Raman, Echo, na afi Kwajubu Kunzaba. Daddy Boat, Yanko. Eradiado, me who a day, me who ye pa.
Then I'm not free. Nicha, Nicha, Bafo, Danny, and Mumina, Then so let's play ready. So my phone now, Nicha, when I'm catch up with Airport or Ghana. If we near Basso, Emma, Air Pano. Then see now, you make Basso and Pija. Emma, you need to register so a man in Pija. You are going to play. Now, Nicha, MVP, Ma, and more of the team now. But for your labor minister, I'm going to say with you, and then I'm going to give my teacher international. I have Papa, Kwabena Duffuor. I don't know energy minister or NDC president.
No, a finance minister.
Sorry, finance minister. I don't know why. I don't know about work. So I say, in crisis, because only security, only NDC, no money security, papa, Jomuchi Sikapa Fire. Or Becca. If I let our end of the my God, it's come. I'm on my God, I keep what you put here. I bet you have 22 bars. I did you fortunate to tell Muku software. That's coming around much of you. And they're all with the talent, one or Becca. Ghana in crisis. Ghana is in crisis. Because not to say, pro, and now put out the Pachuana or DJ Maximum for natural Patano. When is in crisis. We know can say a front page of a university. And now the other Pachuado over here, rubber for two, rubber for Chalo. Go ahead, Mobile Chia, or move what they say 150 rubber kilo. Rubber, I am one of the moon that has stories with that. I have stories to remember that I to say. Would you have a chief family? Who will report the civilian good chief? That's a new or number on traffic or four regions in Nobia. I saw you a brand new churches. And then we look at the deal of Patriano. I reaching back. And then one of Madulina. Who can Jessica? In classes. Let's say the radio Asiedu Nketia to the Nama out. Mama, to so, Jimmy, for any blah, and put you out of the and not be able to run a number. Okay, it was a power from Jamie to Wakata. It didn't throw the water to my show and throw at that. No more money, we let Takataka. Then say, we let say, there's the one for you. There was money. I do want to pencil. Over here, the man, but to show the group of this and now so about the drama. The man in there, I mean, I'm a much shock with Yalama. I'm a my Ghana. They're not for 20 days. Yeah, that's it. Look what they're Palmo. If you know, then I will have a Ghana body. No one Daddy will tell us. Thank you. Raman to Asuma, we are not Kojobo Kusuko. You, commander of Airways, the Airways commander. Opponents now, Mamicha, Namichamina, Manicho, Namichamina Kalisho. Now, Micha, my wife, on the back, the Bamono Kancho,
Amuti, and your Martin, and Jomoso Das, a Panya Mishra, so Junomo.
Edgar. Oh, say, you're not saying out down to Akufo-Addo. And a good Ghana for you now, you name him, sir. Papa the big man, yes, and for corruption. Papa the bag, young minister, and now my Ghana for Bosuo,
and the Ghana for a couple panel and some are at Gawa Moka no cross panel. Since the country Ghana for say, your mom Penina former President John Domani Mama, what Katati Shep Pro Kankai, Abdukun to send no Kubwa. Not Ghana former Kunya or Mama Quine say, Bra, never took Katati Shep Proya. Not one to me and yet Tadiano. Not a net who ministers to death. Corruption took over to send no Kubwa. Since minister, first one after the day, said I buy it. Papanwa, Kere, just what Plano. Yawaha, Anna, who minister Baku, ba, limit fuel, 250 tankers, and the riot. Yawaha, PBS issue, every boom, Waka Yaku, Yahoo, Yawaha, Anna, Australia, Canada, and Baye, Iron Naya, Gofoda Australia, Anna Kofono, Ominia Media for, no minister, not show more, media. And I'm casting media United PM. Yawaha, and a second wife, fourth wife, Yawaha, and a Japasu, every shimu. Yawaha, and a minister Baku, air condition, what is air condition Baku, 2 months, and a ducal board diamonds, and I be a veranda kitchen toilet in or the ducal ball, stand there, my friend and now that's Akufo-Addo, what figure the Dibemu, Upper Command the floor. Now, ya son waha, excavator baku 500 Ajiraye, motorbike 700, become 2,604. Up to now, the senior Kobokino, Tekona Mario, Tekona Nigeria.
Okay, Ramani Adaso, Tamaso.
Yawaha, upon my last one, so Yawaha, your papa, health minister, then say ya, Shekronwa, what put Ghana for. Kronufika, I just found $10. Who got Toma Ghana for $10? Let them bring out for Pana Baswa. If you send the TV the report, and after report with Rabata, my pain and other than Bakupa Katak on 3 years, and Kretrodo.
Thank you very much, Raman. And Kretrodo time, so I'm Kojoboku to Asmami.
Opo, Yabaka Mase, and my Dumapa, Moyabua, or Marco Ghana. Now, if you say I'm Ghana for Naya Friend and Tayajopo, Dedicano. Yade akwaba kese ebema ganti family titu yenya King David awabano opozi ama na kwaba no waba one transit nemu omeya somfu na me de chaba konso ama me face market ganti o se ono sinyankopo yedana se so aso no asubiem opo na mani chonso enye na entia emfi odaze ewo ochikobayi opo le to me ntamso no onza etrapia ya na me ka jo me LPP nemu no na na bada kwa Akufo-Addo opo ade o ma ye tian so tu abama no pa no onya ne ya ade ma me Ghana fo nya nya hu sa papa no na ni ni so ahio ya sha 2016 opo and this was here papa ne de ba be ye campaign no opo enye bi na no de ye titu ta kwa shi se ya opo omu kai etu ba o za ti se si e bi na ya papa papa do for ekai so ba ye ana nka wo yo mi sika krampo wo yo bi kai because etiam ya tu abanuma papa pay wa yo misika no oba no ponko ti anu kwa kwa ma Ghana akebe bo yense mama no what in corruption be we ya pay ya wo so be tiska amon for you ko mboto mu na opo e mu je no wetu adama oba ko Ghana ya ba sai papa no aka di tre biensa ana da biya maka da yan kiti o an kiti o te kadi ga ko kilo o biya no ayo o mai na ja padia kwa do papa no ma na wo so o nye bi duma Ghana hu sa na ni so chene tie ka so to abama no still akọ no why at number papa price for there na opo okam e to be to chese time no e finance minister no opo ye ni na wo yo me etam sika botam sika bi chi je we ma wo yo me Yeni na muso mo akwata mo ekikati keze mo de beyan confirm. Yeni na muso ekikati keze mo ko demia. Ye wa ha ko po ma me ko kwasi de na example. Ye wa na muso mo ya footbridge our tech. Opo footbridge o ni example you point to me from. Asuni nya na mo de akoso mo tribu krimta mo ya ejuma. E ke pa na mo asante we je mo ya mai. Ah na o be ka cheze Ghana is in Kazi. Opo papa no wan kana no tum. Na MPP for ensure mo fi o ma. No no ne time ye mo ye Tia wana Asiedu Nketia ne petrol tanker opo eba sanso te ka do ma padi ne eba no na ni na Asiedu Nketia dia e to nya ska no na to cars no ye ni na ma ma mi akoto ka mi za ta to ne so onya ska wai anu mutimi bisa no ho dia na mumu be tan ma ka ta kwa sa auto crew entity en kom na ni nya na da kwa Akufo-Addo ko wa tin ko ba ko pe ana ko ya mi hu se yes wo ti wo ye bi bia opo nke be ko en sama ma no na tante ma for dia no so opo ma me fa no nkato opo isna ya de ye ba e de kan me ka da so bi pass pan mu bi pass si ya o me de ko no be ma contract si ya no ma ko cho contractor wo so wo ye aduma en so ko ni ko no so one ma na o ma je aduma na ko e je ba o minister no o ma ti ma je sa ke wo ya me na wo sa wo mu nya bi bia opo o so na ni so no one o mu so nya no o nya mo mo sa de ba ya ga na e be tu afran to ma pa opo mu ni nya me nya aduma
Nyamen Council who Kojopoku Mahala Yeda CP Bachawa number 774 Worcester and 2003 Bacho betumi akwama me
upo Nana Jibeni
Nana Mpacho Pomboko de
Boko
Nana Mpacho mainti
Michelle bi Michelle Chama kwa upo every time any day because me through program na Kevin dey na American one some Kevin Chila me say yeah Kennedy Japan because I came in the atema Kennedy is the atema how do no abeka na de na two star eja yeah green ho a o di atem na make Kevin dia fa ho Sara ye mi anom NDC for Ukrum ha enimanimu ya no yamumra emetre say asema Kevin kan yamu emfa ho sabi ye nkrasifo ayetie ye nim say o ye NDC ni na yamu na asoma no yes adia e free na ekwo yamu meka yamu asem nkyere ye mu bia bi obi ko ye nkrasifo ye jimijimi eti sabre no NDC for na Ukrum ha na yamumra bonti meka say Kevin asema o kan ye no ye nsoma no na ye mi hu bi eno no ye ana Ghana police so opo am say sa MP ya yekuni asam no yakawia na asase da so yem da so pe nipa okunu eti so obi etese Kevin a kire so onim nipa okunu dia yamu ni Interpol nkasa ne mefa Kevin kono nko kire so nipa sumasi a owu ye no yenim nipa okunu e Kennedy Japan no nko kire ni enya atem die ni de Kevin de oni nipa oni na hia no yamu a mienu nyina betimi aka yamu asem na me de yenu anu ma NDC for de ni na hia me say yamu mra emeyi yamu ya sa de free na ko me pa me tiwe de I don't think NDC ni bi abehia me abeka NDC asema mmeti
yeah but so far no say yentumi unless ebi awo other evidence there yentumi nka say NDC for na akoma yes sir
na what yamu ba ka kire ye say yamu ni
Okay. Until you are calling on them, say they should come out and tell the whole Worcester say information till anya any adeno who the any say omumra bonte meka say omunim ho hwe
because in class for
okay, yeah, that's it. Openyaji me that's it. Sure. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Oh, too bad. Nanka wo kan I thought you had finished, ain't it? My family about my friend say Nana Boache uya na 95 echo na Samiko no Uluma echo Nana Boache ntio from Kronom Worcester.
Yeah, opo mama ntia woni manuchu na mwaduma kwa mobona. Opo for the first time ni Asiedu Nketia agency oto oman no corruption ama unemployment adults wo mine. Opo so oman Ghana mutisia na wo hwe youth no. Opo kwan omonam so ni adwuma eni oman ni mo omunye adwuma nye. Emo mde mo kwasise niema bata ni ekunkum ene obehu akwara 19 years ko na ka odemu no ejentia adwuma ni ho so my je say on the kwan bia so e dey survive because say oman ni mo ede opo to ayento o to so a skani wa o dey kwa akoto opo ene fuel yento ene fuel 1 gallon 30 cedis. You see, after just 2020, you took 4 times. Or my yes, Nana Nketia Akufo-Addo so by the president 2016. At some time or come on to you about the two corruption asset. That's your mind. I'm a farmer, Tinami Dubai, near the other car, boy, you know, would be a cookie or mind if you can only I wish. Oh, thank you. Nana Nketia Akufo-Addo. A summer old car corner. Some President Akufo the Priso, who charged us on a tour. Ghana for the before F4 about 2008. Emma Mampenida, then I miss the case up and the D. Mampenino. Suppose Hasana and another Danko for the castle. Because the living jazz is here and then we record to about there is no way I can live with someone another Danko Akufo-Addo. So it is Hasana and these MPP for Tato and another Danko Akufo-Addo about a share. So about the two corruption, I think Ghana for United or minor so or minor corruption I say it's about the two Yama young to man corruption actually plan a corruption I work. Oh my Ghana. Yeah, that's friend another Danko Akufo-Addo. Only the boss so then also a shame I mean so basic active Ramana or stress will be a mere donation for my and for my incomplete. Something else friend said. Or that baby or company or Sedana or bad the two corruption aspect. If the answer yes, the boss now saying, and you create a one or share book. So about it because you are going to so you come one near me as you say, you might or move you are then they are buying it in the exam can Korane or fire for my woman. When you talk at the narrator for my year. Equipment and because employee car near the park of bomb and MPP about free assistance and trying to chow good one your chair near the mom. Good one and trying to classroom as I'm saying the banner. Teachers natural and no more patrol. So your best friend another don't go to follow. So on funny names you home. And son old channel. Just a drama, MPP, Remo, Namia Duma 2020, I to Abama, Namia Duma 2024, so as for me a quack of Swaba, so there is no way the MPP government ever point. In another bag of the restaurant, company names you MPP are buying penny for
Thank you very much. Okay, Kwesi Thomas Boache from Chronom Yadase. Mamemfa Ibrahim 95. We are now Oluma line na drop na Sameko. Enti ma into Ibrahim.
Opo onwe de.
Enyanko pardon.
Ende nyaku policy na mencha wo America. Samre de yavia. Yeah, I did some resist Kobana. Not almost 30 minutes. What is the line of the buyer ethic toy? As a buyer, and a toy. And some Matema Bumi. Almost 30 minutes in America. Almost 30 minutes and American.
Wow, no, sir, line it to Kodia, line it to Kodia. There's nothing I can do. I say a Tikodia, wow, say. Etikona uniswa the next line or the word is na my friend.
I almost have but the only thing is 30 minutes annoying. Now the man coming because my next country the man coming. Opo me bomb pay amount na me bomb pay magana punina na my branch people will show no to. What is NDC for am the card deal pack of intela one. We ended you over die in the two same. Means me and I am in Sadan here for your preference of making a mention. Sakapitala no, or no, Yaguma in it. And yet, Yaguma in it. Opo, but now woman, now one. There be Ghana near our children. Then the military American and Mr. Margin. Dana, Oluma children. It will be the American or China. Yeah, Omba, and this Omba P and the car, and yet the Beno. And they don't know why I did that. And only this part of nothing common into it. Ma, former foreign minister, man in Kagana, man in Katagana and the crash.
Man Kata. Now, I'm by Ghana. Now, I'm called the mutation, or Munya Ghana. For Munya Ghana. Some Ghana. Now, then I say, no, Ghana, I don't want to Ghana for crisis in Okamata. Obi Muni and the Kwapai. And the Obanya Pai. Uti Kobanya Pai Minia. Because in some I'm more pressure, but you know, I'm not making family. But more catch as a young someone there. And I saw me here,
Ibrahim Asemna Okano. There is a local issue here, and yet the Okano cry. And yet, anti Fanoton Channel, go ahead and make your point. Kevin Taylor Asemno, Assembly I see America, Hanya Ghana, Sam cry, anti Fanoton Chan.
I know that Tun can cry, and I'm a common, and I'm a say. You can't have a Ghana, but say a former ethnic minister, and the Ghana and the classic, almost man empty for the man in Katasano. Nani million to Satan this year. Some of the Kajita issue, no. And I need to say, oh, Ghana. In this Ghana, no problem of Ghana. What can was a woman out to Papai. And the other crown on Mania Kataka. Because another see and so and it's on here. Apart from the Muria Minisika. Minisika Muria, Amuanka, Amuchepano. Then on my Ghana. And then you have this cato, I say, a century day, Yanako. I know. I can see one of the Mama Yedi. Almost see. Never thought about Akufo-Addo make the a century. Unti. Unti. And to some young on I attend. I continue and go on the century and Quebec. Upon my and Kai, my and
Ibrahim Yadasian before Fono to us, Ibrahim. Thank you very much.
I am dog
Yadasi, Sammy to us, mammy.
Kwabena Duffuor say just such an angel and unity radio and Timothy King Kalisha and Manichu. Na upon the na Domenico. Na let's go for the fight to corruption. In a Pumaswadi said, Nanadu Urban, see who the power, any the determination of a power the presidency. We all had hopes in this. As he says, the corruption will be a thing of the past, and Ghana beyond aid and all that. But what are we seeing? You're not going to say yet because it's a comedy. Mention corruption only the two. Look at what is happening. Look at jets are only the two amount involved. Somebody who wants to eradicate poverty and corruption. Flight already to coin a cast better Ghana and send some also. So some of us we have seen there. The corruption power from the faces of government then Ghana party it will be very difficult because the cost it doesn't show there's no sign. Actually and say the corruption as I said there. Okan. Or Mampanina that when you're going to come me, so rest in peace, there is a one is cutting me during the reigns of John Mama said, Mama. Okay, the benefit person from Mampani, well, is that you have to all the candy apples of everybody. I mean, because you can say, I just want to look at you. But for me, please, the opportunity, and this is Sana Ghana. Corruption is part of the but then Kofodia, they want to almost blocking a final war. And the money for me, I give for our every minister of blocking it. Yakwemi mentioning from the Mobia because during the winter green book on the say no noise me pacho mute phone mame noise if you achieve baba same to aso corridor road in green book muso maye akweme brewa na wo green book muso maye afena ehun yin ba say and no man can it was just in a written book but physically it wasn't there so when it when you can be and I'm corruption I think me to na Kwabena Duffuor more can the crisis started in that last and I'm not saying no na koso Kwabena Duffuor na me be in this crisis na Ghana woman there and your name started after
Mampani Kufo Free, so na crisis in Saturday. A Saturday, Abrana of Mampani that I gave and the famous work. I crisis with you. And again, I could crisis more between there. And in the end, be near what you are with and so Mampani, Akufo-Addo by the Kazani, you know, to be careful. But send you know, you are on fire. You say you are the next president. NNPP, NNDC, and they do this matter fight Magana, but the echo should be put in any that's all.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Oluma also person your last caller. Until now, yes, I mean you.
Oh, but hey, what's your credit? You know, I can't clear me to be now, so I can't meet to think as Santina. We share that. Opo, me that's it. Opo, I'm a family father. Mr. Danso of Dan Auto Repairs. Lamentia, the godfather. Chairman Kodo Ago. Good coast restaurant and catering and restaurant services. You my phone now. Opo. Yeah, Papa, Dr. Kwabena Duffuor, Samo Kaya, MPP for money, Yakumoya. And of course, I'm going to say, Opo Tama now, or finance minister, no, because the Professor Sam. Opo no cost, I'm going to say, now, and near my day. Okay, that time, crisis, the breeze, yeah, be breeze, happy. Emma, MPP before Kasaya, there be another cafe. At the most, Yami and Jinon Kwan and Quebec, they are my NDC spending any power. 2012 because maybe I know man I could do now another thing. But the main charge the Mahama buy no or the Saka near Mama near my bar from Santa near Quanya Bium at now so another 4 years heading near my day after 3 years. It's one who be paying and in the car experience and what they casa. That time now man who catches by and some men at that no position for no more car. If you know percent they are seven on the worker. Yamanga sama yeye ndio dia mekaza what goes around comes around. If you maybe come anamu ye Professor Mo Professor do little. Idi Mahama temke kan sema hivi baumia His Excellency Kindo Jinada dikaze ba Mahama ye incompetent. Even the yere kura semira baumia tiko jina platform so who chabo Mahama adentla Mahama ye incompetent. Economy no afenke you see the dollar no dia data na ye be sare akonya so na ye 420 NDC not through less than 15 cities. And no for your top through and they see in any dollar no saying Omo country is any Omo man sika be bu man Omo kwaba and the busa no Omo kwa do say the Omo kan opposition bia Omo kan so be bia no po Omo be ye 10 year Omo ebia na Mahama also Mahama ne NDC ne wa me nkroma ne ye ka nyina Mahama be sore na ye ka Ghana bi na 122 billion MPP by less than 5 years in a row. Omunkwa about 250 billion. So for MPP now also 8 years. So maybe omudo money be do. And he be a pan amudo mana e de aye. And you can the crisis ewo man e ka ye nim de eka. It's as a time when I'm at Amos. So really, Mahama Tamu Krana ni enim se nema ba form kakra. What do you politics can send be brain? It's in any the same thing as some of my day. Yeka into a man of my day. And of course, the name of Koye, Opoku Blim said. But can you make 3 good weeks to 1 month in Opo? Maintenance on your man, Namantika, Namadia for Bay. Opo almost 1 month in the common man will say, Bill about when we can't bear 3 weeks ago. Maintenance has to come and one for Bay before. Because the gun near Manusu Boy, young talk. If you oppose a make a experience, obey me 10 year week, no week, Namanya Namantika. When they must tell them almost 1 month, they didn't go far bail for you. Get the man and the good so I'm a crack of the Canada board, and Mumu my voice like me. It is a name of Numina as the Cabin, Tamanama Hamada Soria could not tell Bella near for and at some tray. And to never my day, Asiaca, or when you may be our tour, the human is our friend. It was not a situation the 10 1 year. It was far look, it can be a Opoya, Kobana, your tono, any situation a woman of adding. If you don't say Nanado, we don't do the Case, no bomb by a bonnet and another Yaman Kobonemano. It sounds a Yaman Kobonemano, a business ministry.
Me bo fa say niam no be to niam ma niam akoye no obi aso nya so fa so eye de say de na nkebi anka ne so no obi anka konfon sam eye de no ma usra ne takra be ba form Akufo-Addo na ko na so forever it won't na so forever me mom fire ma o ma ni say na Akufo-Addo so dia niam say na niam say ama baba Seven na eya adwumone ya adwumfi e ba sa kwa nyankopon kra won sira na me mama dwuma nkoso etime bom pa ya ama na na do bom pa ya ma o man ga na say enema nkoye ye nyina benya so mfa so no sira say enema nkoye mo ma fo so amen kama Rahman ana Ibrahim ma ya ma obi anka ye nyina ye beka ofem say o man no enema be to ye opo me da se bebrenya akwanya wo amede credit kakra ya kai aka nya me sira bedwe
Olumano no yada say Yamisha so okay we saw her brother no you know it's already two na bo apa ho deda eti ya sorry so but couple of messages before I sign off and then we take you over to Peace 104.3 for the news major news bulletin 6 p.m. in Ghana and then 2 p.m. in American Eastern Standard Time. Couple of messages. Scott Safo, thank you very much for being on there. I don't think I'll be able to rate all these messages, but Mami Shishim. Okay. Paul Dis also says, Massa, tell the Worcester mayor that Ken does not represent the NDC. Please don't start your propaganda this morning. Mouth pa be this from the Worcester mayor. Opo, please play the many insulting videos. Okay, I think I already read this one. I greet you, Worcester mayor. I'm watching you and therefore no mischief and propaganda this morning, just as KK has already started. Okay, I think I read that one too. Fine boy, Worcester mayor, why you ball like that? I beg you, look good in your glasses. If I may ask, when will I get my glasses to challenge Upo National? Oh, they're wrong. Hey, Worcester mayor ball, pa massa, you don't look fine the way you ball. Why? And Mami friend, I could say, why you worrying him? Or see, you are worrying him, pa. Christopher Doche says, Kwame, I like the energy. Tell them. Now Worcester for. You do everything for them. They no go feel appreciate. No almost I say udi can sem omo kakra no mo kan de no kreka de ampa wo mu a kan ha adwen me de ade amaye no kan amaye en ikonye nipa ne bebu maten nyame ne bebu maten. So why should I fear nipa na maye ade anam no maye amaye menye bad de ya no say de unye ya ye kato so and de ya na ya pa nti Christopher Duchese Kwame, tell them. Question also says, Kwame, I blame you and the organizers because you made Kevin Taylor a winner, as he said, by cancelling the program. Okay, Scott Safo Edibi by Missouri. Scott Mijiris are here. I say, good morning, fellows. Why are you spending so much credence? I say, why are you spending so much credence and exposure to Taylor? Let's concentrate on issues important to Ghana's development. Don't focus too much on Ghanaians and their sensationalizations, because that's how they are. The same thing they are doing back home. You can't win, so let's you can win, so let's do what will help our community and mother Ghana. Very true. Mami Abba says, Ghana for Yesubaya no. We always want the downfall of others. Nipa boni semun kwa. Mami Abba, you couldn't have put it better. He can't do anything to them. It's only in Ghana people think that they have power to misbehave. Yes. Opo, are you telling us that Ghana, our motherland, is not in crisis and that Nanado corruption is the dance of the day, just for you to know, under this supervisionless and directionless government? I agree with GII, Ghana Initiative Integrity, pass. It's like the president is losing the fight against corruption. He is not being proactive about issues at all. The most difficult job now in Ghana is to be an MPP party communicator. Their own people are making it very difficult for them because of the corruption. Now negative news is what thrives. So now politics of insult is the order of the day. No respect for the elderly. Mamiaba and Edibai. What is the essence of the president traveling when Germany would have given what is the essence of the president traveling when Germany would have given the vaccines anyway? And what is the use of ambassador to Germany if not to stand on behalf of the president and people of Ghana for some of these things? On my bank, my Tahiti visa is ready. Me kokra. Greetings to my godfather, Chairman Kojo Ago, and Mr. Danso of Dan Auto Repairs. Olumai, Abdullah, Audu, Isaka Abdullah, official issue the friend Olumai. Ono na this message and so. Eddie Ebaye. Ebusia for Enchakrane, sorry, Jumedian, so by quick announcement. There are 3 funerals on our desk for tomorrow. Ochina, Worcester Crodium ha. So we ma make our ye makuma kumiensa. Niedi kai yenu aba Matilda eninde oneni kunu Steve eninde etun safre adofo ejamfo Worcester fo nyina se yenu aba Matilda maami afri mu Madam Comfort Edueje. Yema mi nyamfie duosia enkron 69 years. Yema mi atwanani ahweda ye nua ba yakọ Ghana akosiesie ne ma mi achia ye na ye fefefe. Just like I said, all beba na ni nua ba man so free. Nti sutro mienu ema na ni hanhani left right ewo Ghana. Nyame adno china ana alternate 67 Vernon Street enyumre fino wotwe kono bra na yemijai maame Edueje Comfort ekwan na yenye ne memorial service fento china oponashna. I'll be there, so I'll be expecting you. Eno dan chen susu a yenua ba obaya ensusu eye eba Isaac Mensa enso eye asew nyame ya adoma ochina obaya yie no ne maame yie ne baso ye maame Vivian Bordom onu sunya 69 years ti obaya maame ne Matilda maame nyina omu age epe ochina ewo Armenia Cultural Center ewia 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. 8 p.m. enyumre 8 p.m. see area enyumre 8 p.m. to ahmenachi 2 a.m. and obaya ye ne baso dress code black and white for ochina osi Sunday so reception follows Sunday no all white reception and no all white reception into ochina no black and white Sunday will be all white. Matilda mami so you know black and white for ochina into obaya and Matilda mami you na dress code ye na black and white Sunday the obaya reception or say all white so ena mami Kumasi Madam Ernestina Kuma Num aka Mami Kumasi ye mami said the be America wasum community ene odman kuma wu aton safre no ye di na otweda fefefe afena abusua tenase a omo ye eyi anum sikasa memenda ewo Church of Pentecost 41 Providence Street on kire se nwumre no nwotwe kopma hnache no mienu 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. ena eyi no ekoso ti moma nyina yenko na yenko tai onachi emma a oja onachiri Amy Tyree Vasti Wilson, Joseph Wilson Jr. ena Brendan Num omunyina ma ene omutai echi nana Akufo Fifi ene efreno ono so eka eyipafo no bisanso ena Margaret Dako ena afi Nana Dako omunyina nso eka abusua no ho amoton safre adofo ni Worcesterfo nyina se momra na mometai won echi na ochina enso yentumi nye ma Kumasi eyi aitwato kra sanso ena ochina na otwe miankasa masi nimpon Cecilia Chumesi ana Cecilia Frempon ne maame eye a ebaso ne maame eye a ebaso ne maame eye a ebaso nyame yadma September 11th miankasa masi nimpon Cecilia Chumesi ose yemfanto abusuafo nyina anim adofo Worcesterfo nyina anim se nyame adomo a said the medical canon September 11th our Indian Center 152 Main Street Shrewsbury ena no baso emma a oja won achi bi ni miaminu abema ofori anane oyeba Cecilia Mensanso yeba masi nimpo otie yipa so na oyensiye on the 11th Mark Chumesi aka Boga papa ono asew ena ne hokani ene Victoria C Frempon ana se betumi afreno Cecilia Chumesi media sana mfreno nyame yadma mo nhye ne so se we national masi bema yes masi ba yo mame yi masi bema yensiye ntije se nyagro me ebomi koto dwem eti nyame adma 152 Main Street Shrewsbury hona yene baso nyame adma 11th of a year this month now just say dress code no black and red for the 11th. Sa 11th nana yeah you bema Honorable Ken Asafo ene onunso ne yere ye mami Thess enso afimu agya the same 11th no and obeye ye ba Ken de no esan say ye funda ho nti osi nyame ya adoma 10th no ye Friday ene na otwe se ne pepepe ebo 233 Mill Street 12:30 to 1:30 no ye ne burial ne mum viewing no anopa 9 to 12 anopa 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and ebekwa pay and last respect na yakɔhwɛ ye maame Teresa se yadeda no amuno na yachia no de twato okra abra ye huni bi mansa na 12:30 to 1:30 no Hope Cemetery de wo ye kyerɛ ha ye yakɔpɛ no ɛyɛ Kurabre nti fiada no de viewing any burial ene beba so na memenda no yatena se aye eyi ai twato kra anwume no gwekopma homache donko 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Myronis Park 52 South Queen Sigamon Avenue Shrewsbury MA 015452 ha eyi mienu a on the 11th ye ho announcement ni nyina o Shrewsbury baako Indian Center ena baako nso ewo Myronis Park nti na jesa aben aboa amakwan ni na dress code ni nyina nso ye pe dress code ni ye black and red ti moma nyina yenhye nso na yentumi enkonkotai adofo no ma omo ayie na omo adofo no omo adehye so afrim na se de bia ye ka no oyonko da no da na ayie ayenkojankoja se wo de du ho na peso bibejawa obi de du a na nso wakwa akoja no timoma nyina yenkyere odo nyame nhira mu nyina se munya adaje etie fiti nondu bre bepem sabre abo no mienu apan sima beti se edu nson sabre de musumfo po national yede mu esi ha kai se enadwumadie no so wote Ken Kalusha nka wote Manucho Magandi enka ena wote minu abema Kwame Kese enso enka medin edi Noah Opoku Jenfu betumi aframe Opo national mena medi dwumadie hu chame nyame yadoma adwada yesan ne mu be shaba me kai se ochena yemfa adwen dwumadie no beba so ene efiada nti Friday be a special on Unity Radio ya bo nyum de kokoko frempon de asembeba Royal Baby Lamte Justin Onapo or the thank God is Friday special edi ebebro nti just after the news you've got to stay glued to your sets because Royal will be rocking the airwaves like never before. Stay blessed and be the change you wish to see. So be the change you wish to see. Don't try to bring people down because the law of karma lives on. Midimusia na yakra mo nyame adma no beshia adwada. Opo national me see obia and have a blissful weekend. Nimum kai say weekend program say ekoso no obekire odo by coming out. Nyame hramina. So after 30% said the